If you just so happen to be listening to Wabancha Liberation Radio this Sunday afternoon, you're about to hear a live Dungeons & Dragons game, but we'll let the Dungeon Master do the rest of the talking.
Hi everyone, I'm Brandon, your Dungeon Master for today. As DJ Koniyachafa said, I am going to be running a live D&D game with several people here in the studio. This is going to be what's called a live table game, so you can expect a lot of random chatter, you can expect a lot of confused questions, and a lot of players not knowing what they're doing, interspersed with some actual gameplay, but it should be a good time for everyone. So sit back, relax, try not to think too hard about what people are saying, and enjoy the show. So to start things off, just so everyone knows, this is a game with 4 Indigenous people playing characters that they find amusing, funny, or just representative of various aspects of themselves. So take that with a grain of salt, and I'm going to go ahead and have the players introduce their characters real quick, and themselves if they wish. But let's start with you.
Characters as is?
However you want to do it.
Okay. So is this the point where I'm changing aspects, or is this just a refresher?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay. I feel like I just want to... Okay, I'm just going to say how it is, and then once we start the game, I'd like to readjust who I am a little bit. But yes, my name is Quetzalcoatl. I am a half-orc, barbarian, class 5. I'm a big smash things kind of thing, and I'm out here to eat hearts, not break them. So I just want to kill things and eat hearts. The weapon that I use to do it is our gathering rug, which is like a very large, it's a yellow and gold sisal rug. And that we use it within our nonprofit for gathering and reflective spaces, but then we're
Affinity group.
Oh, sorry, I apologize. We're an affinity group. But yes, Southern Death Cult Affinity Group Incorporated, established 2021, I believe. So we're going into our 5th year as a nonprofit, which is always a very
The cult are going on tour, and they're going to open for themselves as the Southern Death Cult. So if it comes anywhere close to Louisiana, we're gonna have to go.
Yes. But yes, so I have a rug, and that's the rug. It was a yellow and gold sisal rug, but now it's red. It wasn't red when we got it, and so it does bludgeoning kind of big damage. But then I also wanted to add that my rug now has a familiar.
Your rug has a familiar.
It's very important. I don't have Quetzalcoatl does not have a familiar.
But your rug does.
The rug has a familiar.
What's your rug's familiar?
The rug's familiar is a king-size hotel bedsheet. And what happens when the rug summons the familiar, it unfurls, and there's immediate smell of crisp, fresh starch. So immediate sense of clean +1, maybe.
Okay.
The second thing that happens is it does like a king-size hotel bed sheet, and when whatever it summons upon, it grapples onto it like a bed sheet grapples onto a mattress at a hotel. You ever had to go and you had to rip the sides out to get it to undo from the sides?
All right.
That's what the king-size bed.
You know what? I'll allow it. Sure.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, snaps for that.
Our next player is.
Okay, so I'm in kind of a transition space. My dead name is Cherokee Princess, but that just doesn't really fit that doesn't feel right anymore. I'm a Sage Druid level 5 human. That's really debatable.
Maybe you're Pleiadian.
And a Pleiadian. Okay. Let's see. I can do some magic and herbalism and magic and herbalism and probably some tropes. in there. Yeah.
Tropes and potions.
Yeah, tropes and potions. I these days I have been going by agate, and I would appreciate if yeah. It's very debatable whether I'm human. I prefer critter, but definitely not a princess anymore. You may call me royalty though.
Understood.
Okay.
Agate, please.
Well, how about our third player?
I am Rigel 7 of the Limp Bow. I am a creature of the woods. I am an elf and a ranger. I study the trees. Sometimes I speak for the trees.
So you're a bit of a
The
Lorax.
trees have agency.
Yeah, they don't need you to speak for them.
I'm joined by my faithful marmot companion Roger, and we're off. We are grand adventurers, off on another grand adventure. Hopefully, because we're bored.
All right, and our fourth and final player.
My name is T. Dror. I'm a Cajun Navy soldier. I'm a level 5 hill dwarf
Cleric.
cleric. Hill dwarf cleric. Soldier. All of those are true. Apparently I have a war club.
So you have a club just for war, or like
Yeah, and then I have my home club.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
a club, like where you go, like have coffee in the morning. and
Yeah,
bitch about
like a
stuff?
social club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a banging club, and then like
like a polymorph. Like
Yeah,
all of this can be valid.
Trying to keep this clean. Come on.
Sorry, now you what?
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, great. So all four of them.
Was that Hubig's pie for the spirit plate?
Yeah, I guess so.
So all four of them together
Apparently I got
are
playing cards, so we can play Space
the
later.
Southern Death Cult
Yes.
Affinity Group
Oh, is that
Incorporated.
your items?
Uh,
Okay.
They are all a adventuring group in this fantasy world, but they're not a particularly good one if you haven't picked that up yet.
Wow. Wow.
It's so judgmental.
I
Yeah,
was going
it
to give
truly-
some thanks
truly
to
is.
the great Brandon, but not
Yeah.
these
All right,
not
so-
also
Oh my
leading
God.
us in it. Yeah.
So for those that don't
This
know,
fantasy world's not really that different from the regular world, it turns out.
no. So for those who obviously can't see because this is radio, not television,
We're recording also.
we're recording. But I am the sole white person in this room, so I just want to call that out. That yes, this is yet another example of a white person in a position of authority. But I don't like to think of it that way. This is a
They
collaborative
never
storytelling game. I know. Oh, what do you mean by they? But yeah, again, just to reiterate for everyone who's new to this, Dungeons and Dragons is a tabletop role-playing game. It's a collaborative storytelling game. My role is to set up the world and give basic outlines of scenarios. Their goal is to experience those scenarios as they would a character that lives in this world. So they contribute to the story just as much as I do. And this is probably going to be the longest anyone will hear me talk continuously in this, so enjoy it while you can. And I just ask that the players give me half a moment to set up the world for everyone, because I managed to write all of this out. Yeah, give me your dog.
There's also we haven't introduced the
Yeah,
fans.
so I'm sorry, we have two other things to introduce. We have three. We have three other things. All right. Anyway, we have fans all about the room. The studio is very hot today as we record. So if you're hearing some noise in the background, that's what you're hearing. If you want to introduce each fan, go for it. I really have no desire to.
We have a fan to the upwards of us. It's the Great Ceiling fan. We have a fan. What direction is that? The north? The north fan
The North fan?
is
North
a
wind.
box fan, and then we have an east fan, which is a rotating, kind of oscillating fan.
Our east wind.
And then we also, I just noticed we also have a a South fan, which is an air conditioning unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no secret here.
Yeah.
And there's also a puppy.
Yeah, there's also a puppy. That's the other thing here. So if you hear a dog bark, that's just our little puppy who's joining us and observing because she can't play yet. She's too
She's a
young.
speaker of the Homa language. We need to translate it for
Yeah,
her.
we have to translate it for her. So. Anyway, so with all of that out of the way, let me go ahead and introduce our story. So our story today begins in a world very much different from our own, where magic and monsters and wondrous sights abound. Where adventure isn't just an experience, it's a job. It's in this world that we find our party, an adventuring co-op and ill-defined community organization known
Affinity group.
let me finish. Known as the Southern Death Cult Affinity Group Incorporated. It's a time of change for the group as their last job of trying to recover important documents from an ostensibly rogue group of mercenaries ended up with them being tricked into killing a benevolent paladin order, burning down their tower, and then giving the incriminating evidence of misdeeds to the very man who performed those misdeeds. Needless to say, they were run out of town. So out of solidarity and desperation and codependency, they ended up in one of the largest port cities in the southern part of the continent, known to the indigenous people of the area as Swamp's Passage, but most just call it Swamp Pass. It's here in their DIY headquarters that we find the Southern Death Cult Affinity Group in hour 7 of an icebreaker to begin a meeting about a letter that they received 3 weeks ago, but only just now got about to reading. A young halfling volunteer. A young halfling volunteer teeters on her chair, holding the letter and trying to fight sleep as the icebreaker goes on without end. So
I would have you know that rest is resistant.
Thank you, Agate. Part of it was because we were having problems with everyone getting into the group email, and I need to recognize that it's my fault. I have not answered my phone in a long time.
I took my other phone out of town.
by phone, are you talking about like a messenger bird?
Yeah, messenger rock. I was supposed to tap on messenger
when
rock.
I'm working
I'm tapping in the wrong rock.
outside in the sun and covered in sweat, I just do not look at my phone. Like ever. You know?
Threw
It's
you
just
topping
like,
rock out the window.
Have we taken a look at the letter yet, or do we need to do some more reflections and centering before we take a
Do
look
you
at
know
it?
everyone's pronouns?
We didn't actually.
Okay. Alright. I don't remember what pronouns I'm using for myself now.
So what pronouns are you using then?
I guess I'll use he, they today.
Let's actually go around the table and do some pronouns. I just want to make sure I get everyone's right.
T-Drawer, I'm using he, they pronouns.
I think Quetzalcoatl is using he, they pronouns.
Okay.
Agate here, definitely they, them.
Rigel, what are your pronouns?
I mean, that could be it.
Okay, so Rigel is an
like a
object.
hit.
Okay.
Roger?
Yeah, what is Roger?
Rigel.
Roger.
Roger though, is the
Roger.
marmot.
Roger is the marmot.
Roger is definitely a male marmot.
Okay.
What do you mean by definitely?
Well, he's a hoary marmot.
So you're saying something that's hoary is automatically male?
No, that's a very good point.
Okay, I just want to be clear there.
I'm not even part of this meeting.
No, you're just speaking to God right now. So you all go around this circle explaining yet again, and by the way, you do this every meeting. You've known each other for years, but you do it anyway. It's just part of your.
It's just good to
It's
check
good.
in, you know?
It is
Yeah.
Yeah, but your volunteer who's been sitting patiently on her chair by the name of Phyllis Toleaf. She perks up when you mention that it's about time that you start reading this letter that you were supposed to have a meeting for 8 hours ago, and you've just been having an icebreaker instead.
I'm sorry, have we asked them their pronouns?
She speaks of it's just she, her. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Does she have anything else she wants to add or share
Let's
as a
check
person?
I don't have anything else. I just think that we should really read this you've been letting it sit for like 3 weeks. I know that one of your companions, your lawyer friend, isn't here anymore. But I know he usually read this kind of thing, but I really think you should read it. I think it's really important. I've already read it. Do you want me to read it out for everyone?
Where are you from?
I'm from here in Swamp Ass.
Okay. Were you born there, or?
I think we're getting off topic.
No. This is very important. We need to know where it's from.
I've to- I- so-
Yeah.
Who's your people?
This is important.
She's just I don't know. We've lived here like most of like all my life, and I think all my parents' life too. I don't know where we're originally from. I don't really like pay much attention to that, to be honest.
You really need to center yourself in order to,
That vibe.
Yeah.
Get her off some like rush.
energy here.
Hurry, love.
Sometimes,
And she just kind of
sometimes it takes, you gotta just like lean into it.
Yeah.
She like
Go
looks
with the vibe.
she looks down at her feet. I'm like usually a pretty patient person, I thought, but like it's been 8 hours and I have to go home.
Can I add to the agenda?
Yes.
that
You have an agenda?
Yeah,
Phyllis
I
like
really
sighs and
want-
takes out a piece of paper and starts writing this down.
I felt a little like some FOMO when you said you were a Cajun Navy soldier, and I think that I would like to also be in an army and be a soldier in an army, but I want to be in the no limit army, so I'm a no limit soldier. Okay.
Phyllis just like nods and writes this down, even though she's exasperated and clearly doesn't know what the hell you're talking about. No limit soldier. Okay, it's added to the agenda. Is there anything else before I can read this
I'll
letter?
talk to my people about that. I don't know what that means, but we got you.
Let me say,
So who are your people?
Just what? I don't know what you mean by that.
You said you're sent here by people.
I mean, I live here. I'm a volunteer. You brought me in
When did we do that?
When did we do that?
like 6 months ago. You
So
had
our affinity group is
borrow $5?
built around the
Gives you a piece of
principles
gold.
of relationality.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's really important that you know our story and that we know your story.
Yes.
Okay.
That's not what you're
So
thinking.
that's very fair, and that's one of the reasons why I like you and why I'm here. And I have shared my story with you a few times, but I'll do it again, sure.
Yes.
Even though we should really get to this letter. But yeah, my story is that I come from like a wealthier family, but I don't really relate to them because I just don't. And I wanted to help the community and was looking for a group that really meshed with my goals and my thoughts. And I found you guys, and I thought, wow, these guys are really cool.
You stuck with us for 6
we are
months.
very cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What are you hoping to do after this internship?
Hopefully something impactful.
Okay. Was that a dig at the lack of
I
impact?
have no idea what you're talking about. No, not at all.
Because you can talk directly
No,
to us.
because
it's better
I
if you talk
I
directly
don't
to
believe
us.
personally that passive aggressiveness gets you anywhere.
Okay,
So
okay, good.
I'm speaking very directly and from the
Okay,
heart.
okay.
I really do feel like the next place I want to go, I want to do something impactful.
In what field?
I don't know, because you guys do so much in so many different fields that really it's hard to pin one down that I like the most.
But it's about your
Got kicked out
heart
of that
and
other
where
field
you're
the other
trying
day,
to
though.
go.
Well, maybe that's what I'm here to find out.
Wow.
So anyway, this letter.
Where'd you learn to read?
I went to school. I'm 27. Like,
You're 27 and you don't know what you want to do later, man?
don't age shame me. Not everyone is on the same journey, okay?
I apologize.
Look, some of us are okay. So if everyone's ready, I can read the letter. Okay, cool.
When does your internship end?
Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just want to know how
What a harsh question.
I'm
It
trying
ends
to
whenever you're done with me, I
understand
guess.
How much time we have left to get you to a point where you feel ready to follow your heart?
I feel very uncomfortable with this conversation right now.
Okay.
I feel like
I
you're
appreciate
coming
that.
at me right
Are
now.
you an intern or are you an internship?
I'm a volunteer.
Volunteer.
I'm here because I want to be.
Okay.
And like I said, you lost your buddy Gordon, who I guess was like your lawyer and helped you do a lot of stuff.
He also made us burn down a place and had us murder people that did.
I heard that different, but okay. Anyway, I know that he like did a lot of this kind of stuff, and you don't have him anymore. And you're trying to like get back to the swing of things, and that's why I'm here. I'm trying to help.
Okay.
Anyway, So why don't I go ahead and read this letter for you just real quick. So the letter, we got 2 letters, okay? The first one, well, it's like 2 pages of the same letters, but
I know.
Okay,
Remember the
so-
thing where they both sent it the same day?
yeah, they were both sent about 3 weeks ago.
Where did you say you were from again?
I'm from here in Swamp Ass, born and raised. You know, 9th Ward, if you really want to know. Anyway, in accordance of the 501st Charter of the 3rd century. Oh my God.
Who sent you again?
If you don't know what school you went to, we're getting very uncomfortable.
Look, I try not to look back on the past, and like I appreciate
How
that.
do you
That's.
learn for the future then?
I'm gonna read the letter now.
Don't come at us with unfleshed out relationships.
Phyllis sits there like seething a little bit because she has actually explained this to you like 7 or 8 times. No one like cares to remember because you're always on your own. You're always on your own thing. So, anyway, she just takes a deep breath and starts reading the letter again. In accordance with the 501st Charter of the 3rd century, parentheses 501c3, in order to maintain tax-free status on rewards and treasure, adventuring groups are to be established and maintain clear missions and fiscal sponsorships to ensure a minimum standard. Southern Death Cult Affinity Group Incorporated is found to be out of compliance as primary funding has been withdrawn and has until the last day of the month to resubmit paperwork and restore funding. And she says, yeah, actually, we did have funding. We had to have funding in order to like exist and not be considered a bandit group. We also received notice from our biggest and only funder, Grant, who says that we've lost his grant funding due to something called restructuring and reorganization of priorities. But his letter doesn't mention that. His letter does mention that he'll be holding proposal submissions at his estate, but like tonight, like in 4 hours. Like, I was trying to tell you guys this like 7 hours ago, but we can get the money back, but we have to like go submit a proposal at his estate like in 4 hours.
We have old ones, right? We can just pull from that.
Yeah, but
Let's
you
just
still
take, like, an
you still have
hour.
to go there.
What's the other letter?
That is the other letter.
How
So
long does it take to get
So
there?
that was 2 separate letters.
So yeah, there's 2 separate letters. One was from Grant telling us he's pulling his funding, and the other one was from the city and state government telling us that we lost our status because Grant pulled his funding.
So if Grant reinstates his funding, do we have our status again?
Well, actually, we do have to do a few things. We have to like make sure we have our mission statement down. We have to define that, and then we have to submit some paperwork as well. I could take care of the paperwork.
What if we just become
I have
bandits?
another proposal.
Okay.
I think that we should write a letter to the state telling them that they no longer exist.
I agree. Yeah, that's better.
I think that's an approach. Yeah, like what really is the state when you think about it, right?
I agree with that.
These-
approach,
who is
yeah.
this signed and dated by? Is this like a fake letter? Is
Yeah.
this
Oh,
just supposed to
no,
scare us?
this is real. This is very real.
You're an
Who is this?
intern. How do you know?
Because I actually had it vetted while you guys were talking. I had a lot of time to go. You didn't even notice I was gone. While you were doing your icebreaker, I stepped out for a minute and had a lawyer take a look at this. And yeah, we're kind of in trouble here.
Which lawyer?
Actually, I went to your friend Gordon.
Okay,
Well,
we gotta
didn't
get
he
that
try to, like,
vetted.
kill
Yeah.
us or something?
Yeah, he tried to really screw us over last time.
I mean, he didn't really try and screw you over. He just tried to like not. I don't know, guys.
He burned down an
Look, I
entire
can get this
place.
vetted by someone else, but we have 4 hours. And you really need to get over there to do this proposal. Otherwise, we're going to be like arrested and possibly lose everything.
Can we file for
So can we
extension?
just? Yeah, I mean,
So we could have, we could
They
have, but like
I mean, the state's
we literally have 4
illegitimate
days, and you had 7 days. Like 7 days before the deadline is when you could have filed an extension, and when we're past that. So
Could we just be a bandits?
I mean, if you wanted to get arrested, sure, but
No,
you also
we're good.
you also
We
can't claim rewards or prize money that way.
We never get money anyway. It never covers what we need anyway. We end up just having money so that we could stay in the city, so we could look for more money.
You know that money? You know where that money came from? That came from Grant,
Okay.
and you lost that. So maybe you should fix that. I don't know.
Let's make a different organization.
Where does Grant live?
He's like in the middle of the city, near the business district, in the center of the city. like a central business district.
That's like a 30-minute walk from here.
Okay.
A 30-minute walk for how much gold is Grant gonna give us?
I mean, your records say that he was giving you like 14,000 a year, and that was for your operating costs. So like this building, for example, and like all your living expenses and.
If we became bandits, we could just take the building, right?
We could just not have. We don't have to be in town, so we don't have to have a building.
I mean, didn't we decide that the state doesn't exist anymore?
Yeah, we are all bandits.
I don't remember
anyway.
voting for that.
Remember.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, like, why can't we just build another house?
With what money?
No,
And what
money.
materials?
Just materials. We could just go find a place and squat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing now. So,
Then why are we paying for it? Yeah.
because life costs money, we live in a society.
Should we schedule another meeting?
I think
Talk
we need
about
another
this?
meeting. What do you want us to do, Phyllis?
Well, I mean, I'm just your volunteer,
I know,
but
but we want you to feel like we
All
are
right.
hearing that you don't feel like you have a lot of agency, and you've been sitting and listening for a while, and we want to make sure that you feel like you're heard too.
well, golly, I sure appreciate that. Here's what I think you should do. I think you should go to Grant's estate, and you should go there and try and get the funding back. I do want to say, the letter also says that he says to arrive for his really fun process this evening, but it doesn't say anything else other than BYOS, which I think is bring your own sword.
Bring your own sage.
I need an RFP for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what he means by really fun
Is there a
process.
fancy dress party?
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't a party, I don't think.
Oh god.
And he's asking you to bring weapons, so I don't think it's that kind of.
Are we gonna literally fight for our funding? I don't want to do
RFP
this.
means really fun process.
Uh.
Is that right?
Can we just be bandits?
We don't need a fiscal sponsor
What?
to be bandits.
No.
Okay, but Phyllis,
Why don't we
whose
just go
people
rob
we
Grant?
don't know, but we
Should
did
be
bring
in
her
a
on.
relationship.
I mean, you've known me for like 6 months. I feel like I'm a little hurt by you saying you don't know me.
But we don't know what high school you went to.
Yeah.
We
I
don't
know
know
myself.
your
man.
mom. and
Look, high
them.
school was just a very traumatic time for me. I don't like
Grandmama.
talking about it.
I'm not asking you to talk about
Great
it. We're just trying to
grandmama.
put you in place and
She
location.
Okay,
had
you know what?
us
That's
night for
fair.
dinner.
I could show you Mama Leaf, but like, you could talk to her. I've actually brought my mom over a few times. You were a little busy with a meeting both times. I don't remember what it was about. Something about just setting the vibe for the next meeting. I think it was. That was a long one.
I'm glad you're able to express this, Phyllis, because I feel like this is coming from somewhere deep.
Look, I'm gonna be straight up and down with you. You guys drive me insane, but I really believe in your mission. I think you can do a lot of good. And also, you're like the only place that's accepting volunteers right now. So, look, I really want this to work.
Well,
Okay.
look, I'm bored. I could go for a walk. It's cool.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
If Grant's annoying, we'll just take his money.
Alright.
We'll bandit.
Just officially incorporated as bandits.
Yeah.
I feel like we
bandits
need
on the
to
table.
have a safe word for when we're ready to leave this place and become bandits and give up on whatever Grant wants us to do. Phyllis, what high school did you go to? Oh,
You really hung up on this high school
yes,
thing.
yes. What high school did you go to?
I don't know. Halfling Tech. It was a technical
Okay.
high school.
So Halfling Tech could be the safe word.
Look, I'm not proud of
I
it.
was gonna say Iksho.
Iksho?
But not.
Okay, show. Show. Okay, show.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stay here and take care of all the paperwork that you're gonna be too busy to do, and probably will forget to do. If I'm being perfectly honest,
Put it in the
You're
drive.
welcome to come if you would like.
I really would not. I really think that I need to get this paperwork done because it usually takes like a week to do, and we've got 4 days.
Okay.
So let me do that for you, okay?
Okay.
I'll make that sacrifice for the team.
It sounds like you don't want to come.
I you keep forcing me to be brutally honest with you.
Yes.
I really don't want to.
Thank you. That's bro. Thank you for being honest.
You're welcome. I really feel like I'm learning a lot from you guys.
Great strides have been made here today.
So Phyllis, exhausted because she has been there literally all day, even before this 7-hour meeting, that is only now becoming productive. Sets about filling out paperwork that you'll need to get your status back, and you all head to Grant's estate. Grant
Oh,
himself.
wait. Well, we need to get our second. We're
Productivity
S
is a
numbers.
colonial construct.
You're what?
We're S things. You said bring your own S.
Yeah,
Oh, swords.
swords.
Was it sword?
Sage.
Or sage? I heard it as sage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we also need our 501c3 numbers? I
Yes.
don't know, do we need to bring paperwork?
No, Phyllis is taking care of the paperwork for you.
But we do need to bring our own S.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need
as
to-
in like your own weapons.
I'm gonna take that as bring my own sheet, and I'll bring the rug. And the rug's familiar. with
Okay.
the sheet.
Yeah, let me think about my S.
I'll bring my own stuff. I'll fill up the van.
Okay. Yes.
You have a rotted you have a rotted carriage from your previous adventure that you just refer to as the van.
Yep, fill it on up.
All right, Roger, we're off.
Let's go. Oh, only you can hear and understand Roger, but he does talk to you, and he's real excited to get out because he's just been sitting in the headquarters for days.
Which isn't very well air conditioned.
No, he's panting. It's kind of sad, actually.
Musty too.
Yeah. Swamp Ass has definitely earned its nickname for sure. So is there anything else you want to do before you leave?
Is there anything else we need to do before we leave the place?
Make copies of things?
I think so. Yeah. Maybe we bring the copy of the letter with us,
Yeah, Phyllis just hands you the letter.
and then maybe a copy of our EIN number. Everybody always wants that.
Okay, and she writes it down on the letter.
Okay.
But like with a star, because we're subject to turn to bandits at any point. So
Yes,
like, this,
yeah,
This,
this is-
could just be shredded. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm not even sure this is still valid because you lost your status, but yeah, sure, here you go.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We also asked Phyllis to look. We also asked Phyllis to look into what it would take for us to become bandits while we're gone. after we fill that paper.
Okay, well, I mean, that's not really like a formal process. You just start murdering and stealing.
Okay.
Like, as far as I know, that's just kind of the way things go. I mean, if you want me to get into the philosophical and socioeconomic reasons that people turn to crime, I can absolutely do that for you, but that's not really like my area of expertise.
Do we need to make our own wanted posters if we want them to look a certain way?
I
Like,
think
do
we
need
should.
to design them.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely think you're getting ahead of the game on that one. Yeah.
Maybe we should get headshots made so that we're in control of our own image.
Okay, but I would recommend you do that after you visit Grant, though.
I'm bringing my own S or herbs that start with S.
Ooh. Okay.
So maybe a little skull cap.
Ooh.
How about some like sumac, spilanthes,
Ooh.
You made that one up.
sochan.
Waka waka,
Mhm. Shiso? Shiso? Yeah.
She's so what?
Oh.
Ignoring.
All right, Phyllis, we're out. We're leaving.
All right, bye guys. She closes the door behind you, and everyone make me a perception check. We'll do our first roll of the game. So roll a d20 and add what it says next to perception.
Rolo.
Oh, yeah, I
20?
forgot.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be perceiving her this way,
Yeah,
right?
this is a game.
And
Oh, I
heat.
forgot about that. It's this dice, right?
Yeah.
Wait, it says
19.
Plus,
6.
do you have something on here?
Oh,
For
for what?
Perception.
Oh.
First page. First page of the character sheet's all you really need to focus on. Everything else is on
Okay.
those other papers.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Perception 4.
So you got 23.
Okay, so with you're the only one that hears this. As you take a few steps away from the door, you do hear her latch it behind you.
Your laugh.
Latch.
Phyllis
Latch it.
locked us out of our own bandit lair.
Wow.
Wow.
I appreciate that you've already perceived you're calling us bandits.
I mean,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think we're slowly going.
I mean, we already have a safe word.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, if you introduce the safe word in, you know, the first scene, you have to use it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
My last one, yeah.
Third act, yeah. Is there another way into the building?
Oh yeah, there's plenty. I think it was more for her mental health that she just needed to make sure you were out of the building and that the door was locked, so you weren't just going to turn right back around and walk in.
I know, Rigel 7 definitely wants to go on this walk. And you know,
Yeah. I forgot to go to the bathroom. I sneak back in. and then tell Phyllis goodbye on my way out again.
She
The front door.
just looks very confused. She's watching the door. And
I do have the rug.
you have the rug.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're just wondering, sure.
Anything
I
you,
have all the S herbs.
yeah, anything you
I
wanted to
think-
bring, including weapons, equipment, you have on you.
Okay.
Did you choose your S? Rigel
I have
7?
a sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have a sword and a bow.
I have a
Yeah.
stuff.
And an unarmed strike.
In the van.
Yep.
It's all right.
It's all with me.
Can hit you with a chop and you go down.
Bam.
All right, so you head off into the early evening in Swamp Ass, and you are going through the muggy streets. It's only, like I said, about a 30-minute walk from your headquarters, and you reach Grant's estate. Large ivy-colored walls surrounding it as you walk through the front gate. And you do see him up on a terraced balcony in front of two other groups, clearly just waiting for you. And you manage to get there just as the appointed time arrives.
Can we do a perception check? Or
Yeah,
can
on
we
what?
wait?
What are you looking for?
Just like what's happening, the vibes in here, like
Vibe
So-
check.
vibe check.
Like,
Vibe
yeah,
like
so,
party vibes, or
all right.
like,
Yeah.
So let me come back to that. I'll put
Okay.
a pin in that.
Okay.
Because that is something I want to talk about.
Okay,
We'll do that in a minute. But let me give you a little bit more of the scene before
Okay.
we do a vibe check. So Grant is middle age. He's very clearly rich. He's balding, and he's definitely not from around here.
Okay.
His accent doesn't match anyone else that you know. He looks very different. He's pale. He doesn't speak the way most people do down here. He has a very overeducated affect to his voice, and you know that he likes to see the problems of the world as his own, but not actually do anything meaningful about it, other than throw money at various causes and then take the credit for it.
a liberal. Vibe checked.
So you do see, like I said, two other groups mingling or meandering there, waiting for Grant to start everything. And you actually recognize both of them. One of them's from the Coalition of Community Safety and Accountability. It's a citizen watchdog group and neighborhood safety group that is single-handedly responsible for clearing out monsters from the city's sewers, uplifting those in need, and protecting the common man from the abuse and excess of the city guards and governorship. There's a champion fighter and a war priest that are there from that group. And then there's also the Penitent Order of Reformed Capitalists, a semi-religious monastic order that redistributes wealth in the city, uplifts the poor and unhoused, distributes food and runs community gardens and urban farms, and provides no-cost services such as monster extermination, healthcare, curse removal, and undead redeading. The group consists of a monk, a wizard, and a swordsman.
Okay.
So you were already asking for a vibe check,
Yeah.
and because this group is so into vibe checks, that's actually going to be a mechanic in this game.
Oh, love it!
So
Yay!
at any time, someone can call for a vibe check, though I would prefer it if you didn't chain them, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Like someone calls for a vibe check, you get one, and you want to do one immediately thereafter. We're
Okay.
not going to do that.
Okay.
So, but what you will do is, for a vibe check, what I'm going to do is have you roll just a d20. It's just
Okay.
a straight d20 roll.
Okay.
If it's above a certain threshold, vibes are good. Things are feeling good, and maybe your next rolls will be a little bit easier. But if vibes are bad,
Uh-huh.
you're going to start rolling with disadvantage on things, which means you'll roll twice and take the lower number.
Okay. Okay.
So vibe checks can help you, but they can also hurt you.
Okay. You did this to make the game go faster.
A little bit.
I
so,
see you, Phyllis.
so you called for the vibe check. Yeah, you can refer to the DM as Phyllis from now on. I'll allow that. So,
I prefer white man.
Wait, man. Okay. Okay.
all right. So I'm the WM.
W. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for
Yeah,
vibe check?
go ahead and
Okay.
roll the
Oh,
D.
what's the certain threshold?
That depends on what's happening next. So
Do I have like a vibe check number here that I add
no,
to?
it's just straight D20 roll.
Sure. 6.
So vibes are bad.
Oh no.
You kind of figure out that these two groups are probably here because Grant pulled his funding from them as well.
Okay.
And everyone's here trying to get it back. And maybe they're struggling a little bit more than you. So vibes are kind of bad right now. You're not feeling at the top of your game, and it's kind of like spreading to everyone else. So
know
it's
them?
uh,
Know people in the crowd?
yeah, I literally just said that you knew both of them and then described the groups.
We need to go tell them hi.
Oh, yeah, but like, okay, so you do know them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done community events with them. Like there's like community booth days in the city,
Okay.
and you've met most of these guys. Yeah, you hate doing it. Community outreach, always the worst part of any organization.
Could the person who has the most charisma go tell them hi and we love them? It's not me. I almost ate someone last time.
I have a negative one charisma.
I have negative one.
I'm pretty sure all of you have
0.
terrible
I
charisma.
+1.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. Go.
So I do have to say, because vibes are so bad, you will be rolling the next 3 rolls at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
So you can go up. Which group are you approaching?
The one that does the second one.
The Penitent Order of Reformed Capitalists?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a monk, a wizard, and a swordsman.
I'll go up to my monk pal.
Okay, so the monk kind of like gives you a slight bow, shaved head, robes, the full monk outfit.
Give him the sup nod.
He gives you like a subtle, like very respectful sup nod back.
The monks are fake.
You see him just like close his eyes when he hears that, and like go through a quick meditation practice and then open them again. And what are you going to say to him?
Sup.
He just gives you a sup nod back.
Teacher does have just a charisma 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this will be a persuasion check, basically.
Persuasion.
Yeah, and if it's
okay.
just a sup, it's just going to be you're still going to be at disadvantage.
Do they pull your funding too?
He just gives you a nod.
Are you also on track to become bandits?
He shrugs.
Okay, all right. Let's collab if so.
Yeah.
Are
still
we
partner.
fighting against each other for funding?
Ooh, that's a
We
good
need to
question.
know.
Yeah, we need
Is
to.
this a pie, or are we moving from a place of abundance or scarcity?
He shrugs. Go ahead and give me a history check.
Am I still at
Yep,
disadvantage?
still at disadvantage.
History +0. 5.
Yeah, you are trying to remember anything you can about his particular group, and nothing's coming to mind.
Clearly they don't do nothing cool.
But as you ask, one of the other members of the group, the wizard, interjects and just says, like, we don't know anything about what's going on here, and you know that he has a vow of silence, right? Like, he's a penitent monk, right? So he's not going to be like able to talk to you, but like I'm happy to answer your questions.
Kind of like make some dirty jokes in rhythm.
He like chuckles, but he never actually like outright laughs. So
Monks are fake.
again, eyes closed, deep breath, lets it out, and then just like continues to silently converse with you.
I try to crack jokes every so often. Really
But
try
the
to make 'em
the
laugh.
wizard's just like, hi, I'm William. I know we've met a few times at some events, but like, yeah, Grant hasn't explained the process to us yet. I think that's why we're here. But now that you're here, he's probably going to start. And as he says that, Grant does step up and says, "Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. This is a really exciting time for our organization and yours. So here's what's happening. As I know you all know, I pulled your funding recently, and it's nothing against you or any of your organizations. I just have some concerns that money maybe isn't being spent in the way I want it to be spent, and going towards things I want it to go towards. So I am going to be changing things up a little bit. So
I want my bigger sword, Rick.
So here's what's going to happen. We're going to go through a brand new process that I just came up with. I think it's going to be great. I think you're going to love it. It's going to help me find which groups are worthy of funding and which ones, aren't really actually convicted to their mission and aren't really dedicated to making the world a better place, like I am, and I know a lot of you are.
I start
Three
like
groups.
doing this with my rug and looking him in the eye, just kind of like
He doesn't even notice. Like
it doesn't matter.
he seems like aloof,
I
and
notice.
you could literally be flipping this man off right now, and he probably would just continue with a smile on his face. That is how disconnected this man clearly is.
It's just those 3 groups, though.
Well, I do this in cycles. So I like to do funding cycles. You're like the 3rd or 4th group to do this, but this is like a brand new process and still trying out. But I think this process will really catch on. So
Have you tried just giving people money?
yeah, that was the problem. That's what I did with you and others. And like I said, I just don't feel like it was going the way that I wanted it to go. So
Give us a
We're
reward.
having a good time.
I mean, there's no RFP for this,
You
so
don't
like.
hear us complaining.
So as the funder, I just want to make sure that money's going where it should. So if you want to get your funding, again, you can, but you're going to have to go through my new RFP process. So all of you are here as a team.
Where'd you go to high school?
All of you are here as a team. And I've created a sort of like testing...
Was it in the South?
A testing complex, a testing chamber that's going to go through your values as well as your... Yes. Actually,
You can hear us. Where do you go to high school?
Right now, actually. And you see just what kind of eyes bug for a second, and just goes, so anyway, I created this complex that I think is going to test like all of these important aspects of your life and your organization. So the teams will encounter things that will test your abilities, your causes, strengths, and your own wills. The process is randomized. So what's going to happen is you're going to go into a room and you'll see these icosahedral keys, which for those who don't know, an icosahedron is your D20, 20-sided object.
A lot of money on that.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of money. So anyway, these are like keys, and what's going to happen? What's going to happen is
But we have to tap dance for you.
Yeah.
no, you're not tap dancing. This is going to benefit you too. So listen. Tell you what, I am open to feedback, but I would like you to hear about the process first. So what you'll do is when you see one of these keys, you can pick it up and you basically roll it, and it will tell you which room you're going to enter. So you can't enter the same room twice, except for room number 1 and room number 20. And after you clear a room, you're going to be awarded a point based on the difficulty and importance of the task. You need a minimum of 4 points to complete the process, but I encourage you to do more because I think you'll find that it's beneficial because you're going to find treasures which you can use to aid you in the process, as well as gold which can be added to your funding should you be successful.
Instead of writing?
No, you're not writing. So anyway, there's also a handful of safe rooms which are marked with a sigil, so you can use those to rest. And those are going to be the only places that you can rest because everywhere else is not going to be safe to stay once you clear the room. You're going to be pursued by a relentless juggernaut who can and will find you and kill you. Who can and will find you and kill you if you tarry too long. He's quite the bird. He's really effective.
It right now.
Yes.
He's talking completely over you. He just does not care that you're having a whole thing. He's very effective at weeding out the weaker applicants. Like, you should see some of the applicants he's taken out already.
Wait,
I thought they
what
were
are you
strong.
talking
Anyway,
about, guy?
should you encounter him in a
Can
room,
we leave when we want?
you have the option to fight or flee. There's no shame in fleeing, as he's a tough bastard, but should you fight him over the course of your application and win, you'll immediately receive 5 points.
Wait, so we need to
Oh,
fight
and
him?
by the way, your presence on my property and participation in this application process represents tacit and explicit permission and consent to broadcast your likeness and death to paid viewers throughout the world, in the realm, in perpetuity, and without remuneration in any way. And here we go. And he pulls a lever, and you instantly drop into a room.
This is against the UK contract.
Oh.
He is getting benefit from this and extracting our benefit for his entertainment without relicensing that to us. Yes. Not
All right.
worth it.
That, right. I can't. I want to, like, before we fall through the hole,
Okay.
I want to, like, do a dread ambush or attack on Rick because he's been getting on my nerves.
On who?
Have we renamed? We've renamed Grant to Rick. Can it be Pickle Rick? Okay.
When did you rename him to Rick? I missed
While
this.
he was talking,
Yeah.
his ass is free.
I was posting on our socials. Did you see? We're like, this is my face listening to Rick talk. It's really good. Like that.
Look at this.
Oh wow! Yeah, yep. That is indeed.
Yeah.
It's going viral right now.
You're saying this as you're falling down this pit.
Could we attack Rick before he?
Yeah, we want to attack Pickle Rick.
We want to attack
So
Rick.
tell you what, I will give you the ability to try. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
So
Okay, yes.
what I will have one person do is you can do a dexterity saving throw to see if you're fast enough to get an attack off before he drops you down a pit.
Okay, who's one?
And I'm going to go with
One.
Rigel 7 because Rigel 7 was the one that said he wanted to
I
do
got
it.
a 19.
We got you,
I
dude.
got a 19.
We
For
support you.
dexterity?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Support
No, no.
you,
So
sir.
this is
Plus
this
one.
is a saving throw. So on your sheet there's a section for saving throws. So whatever the plus is next to that.
Plus 7.
Yay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
roll your dice.
All right,
Which one?
man.
A 20?
Yeah, the d20, and then add that number. And remember, you have disadvantage right now because the vibes are bad.
6 plus 7.
Okay, now roll it again, and you'll take the lower of the two.
13. Okay, Zach's here.
14
Oh,
plus
14.
7.
So 13. 13 is not fast enough to get it off before you drop, but you do, as you're dropping, get one shot off, and it just kind of plinks off the side of the...
Wait, so Pickle Rick said we can attack him and
Yeah,
get
yeah,
5
right,
points?
No, there's a... There's
Yeah, you
basically...
weren't listening at all.
There's basically a Terminator that's after you while you're in here, so you... Once you finish a room, you can't stay in it unless it's marked with a safe sigil. If you do, then this, it's called a relentless pursuer, or a relentless juggernaut. He will chase you. So we're going to take a quick break as we have a guest.
Hey!
All right.
How are you doing?
Alright.
I
All right.
love how many Southern Death Poets and Injured T-shirts you have.
Somebody's going to get it and be like, what? the fuck is this?
I think it's just an awesome design, so I don't know.
Yes. It means that it could grow.
Yeah,
We can
we're
definitely
growing the brand.
do
Yeah.
like a group field trip though.
All right, so getting back to the game. We're going to keep us on track.
So we're falling in time with our
Yeah, you're falling and talking about merch and putting on shirts
Our
all at the same
bandit
time.
shirt.
Wait, no, you were rolling
Yeah, I
to
missed.
try to.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
missed.
yeah,
Okay.
it missed, it blinked off the side.
Okay.
Got distracted by shirts, and you were asking about what was chasing you while you're going to be doing this. It's something called a relentless juggernaut. It's a massive creature. It's bad news, and it will only really catch up to you if you stay too long in a room you've already cleared. Unless it's a restroom, you're safe in those. Anyway, as you fall, you reach a room.
Everyone deserves to be safe in restrooms.
That's right.
Yes,
Restrooms are a safe space.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as you fall, you find yourself hitting like a ramp that slides you very slowly into the first room. There's nothing in this room. It's just a 10 by 10 square stone chamber, but you do see at the far end there is a stone door, and in front of it a pedestal on top of which sits a stone icosahedron, so D20. So what I'm going to have everyone do is someone choose someone, and you're going to roll that big D20 I put in the middle of the table, and whatever comes up on that D20 is going to be the room that pops up. Rooms can't be repeated except for if you roll a 1 or a 20.
Are we with the other groups?
No, you
It's
are
just-
separate. It's just you. You don't know what happened to the other groups. They probably fell too.
All right, y'all, we're in trouble.
Who's rolling? Wait, I've got magic.
Okay, yeah, go
I've
for
got
it.
like wisdom coming out the.
Go, Aggie, go.
Okay.
Do we do a perception check before we roll?
You can if you want. If you want to check out the room or whatever.
Yeah, maybe we
But
should
remember, vibe checks.
But a perception check isn't a vibe check.
Correct. Yeah.
Perception
So
check is different.
So just so you know, there's two different skills in this game that you can use to figure out what's in a room. One's perception, one's investigation. And perception is when you're just passively kind of observing things around you. So that's like catching stray conversation or seeing something flit by you. Investigation is if you're looking for something in a room and trying to figure out more information about it. So in this case, I'm having you roll an investigation because you're looking for what's in a room.
Is it still a disadvantage?
Yeah, this is the last roll. You'll do a disadvantage.
I'll do it.
Oh, for vibe check?
Yeah.
Oh, I got the same. It was 7 plus
Okay.
plus what? Investigation plus 0, so 7.
Okay, so you don't notice anything other than the stone room. So you can now roll without disadvantage.
Okay.
Got
And
it.
for our listeners, I am doing the very necessary praying over the 20-sided dice. It takes a moment.
Where's Roger at?
We should all
Roger's there
center.
with you.
We should all take this moment to center ourselves.
Yeah, you break out the rug.
I start petting Roger, being like, Roger, I don't know what's going on, man. We just fell down this hole. We got this goblin guy upstairs. He just like, dropped us down this
Pickle
hole.
Rick.
You know that his name is Grant, and like I don't know what's going on either, man.
His pickle Rick.
Okay, it's ready.
You smell anything cool?
12.
12.
Oh,
All right.
Good round number.
And then
Yeah.
she just
I just want to make
rolled
sure that we all stay
stone.
in good relations as we die. That's an important.
All right. So the stone door stays closed for a moment as a 12 appears on the key. you hear a shifting and grinding of stone beyond the door, and then silence. The stone door rises, and you see a room nearly identical to the one that you're in right now. It's a 10 by 10 stone room. Doesn't seem to be anything in it as you look through the door. And you do see in the far end, there's another stone door, but this time there's 2 pedestals next to it. And you see above the door, a number 1 appears. That's how many points you have, how many rooms you've cleared so far.
So we just, well, I mean, you jumped right into it, and we didn't even get to talk about like the virtues of the number 12.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a multiple of 4.
Is it light
and
or
that means
dark
it's real
inside?
sacred.
It's very
Real
sacred.
sacred.
It's lit by torches.
It's a good thing.
You're
that we
like
started
underground
this
for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we should we perceive before we walk in?
I was thinking about perceiving a
Let's
little
per-
bit.
you want
Yeah.
to perceive a bit?
A
Okay.
little perceiving.
Perceiving.
Okay.
All right, so roll a perception check.
Who's
Whoever
rolling
wants
it?
to be doing this.
20.
Hey.
A natural 20?
Yeah.
So you are just opening your senses to this room. You don't hear anything but the crackling of the torches on the wall and the breathing of your friends and Roger, who is brachiocephalic, so you can definitely hear him. Yeah,
Do
there
that
doesn't
closer to the mic.
there doesn't seem to
Everyone
be
needs to hear
anything in the room other than what you can immediately observe.
Okay.
Does Roger smell anything?
Roger does not smell anything. It just smells like stone and dirt.
Can I throw something
Do
in
I
there?
feel anything on my skin?
No, it just you feel like the cool
Like
air
cold?
of being underwater or underground. It's actually kind of nice and refreshing because
Is it
you're
humid?
you're in a no. It's actually it's like being in a nice cool basement right now.
Do you know what basements are?
In fact, you do realize that you like this city is built on a swamp near the coast, and you're a little surprised that he dug underground. He must have imported this stone to build this because it's all sediment. There is no bedrock out here.
I think we should all die here and let him die without having something to fund.
I'll show him.
That is not what me and Roger think.
Let's go loot his stuff.
I
really
Roger like tugs on your pant leg. I really appreciate the sentiment, but please don't speak for me. I agree with you in this moment, but I don't agree with you speaking for me. I am a sentient being.
Roger, chill.
Only Rigel can hear. Only Rigel can hear this, by the way.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk into the room.
All right, nothing happens. There's 2 pedestals, and as you approach them, you do see some writing on the door that just says, roll both and pick one. So what's going to happen is you roll the d20 twice, and you can pick whatever number you want.
This D20?
Mm-hmm.
Can we just roll that one for everything?
Oh, sacred.
4.
4. Sacred.
Four, okay.
Or
All right, so roll it again.
18.
Okay, so pick which one you want.
That's hard.
18 is 2 nines. That's also sacred.
4 is strong and related to 12, but I know in this game we're not supposed to be. I know the game wants us to pick 18.
Maybe.
Does it? I don't know.
Let's pick 4.
Okay, we're doing 4.
You're doing 4? All right. So you hear the stone shift yet again. And the door slowly opens in front of you. An acrid stench reaches your nostrils as you enter a large room. It's about 50 feet by 50 feet square. And a cacophony of shouts echo across the stone walls. On opposite sides of the room stand 2 rival groups screaming insults and war cries, but not taking the initiative to attack each other. One group is a group of goblins led by a particularly large hobgoblin, and the other is a group of kobolds seemingly led by a surprisingly eloquent kobold wearing fake dragon wings. As your group enters the room, both sides notice you and stop shouting at each other. The hobgoblin immediately speaks up and just yells, "Who's intruding in our territory?" Followed by the kobold screeching, "This is the land of our dragon and not your unwashed pits. Help us kill these colonizers. We'll give you help throughout this dungeon." Hobgoblin roars in anger, "Your dragon stinks more than the dung you make your wings from. We have as much claim as you. If these adventurers help us get rid of you, then we'll give them a treasure that will help them succeed."
I slowly unroll the rug.
What are you
This is
doing?
a job for community conflict resolution.
Knife on either end of the
I know the word conflict, but what does the rest of that mean?
Do you have sage in your S tools?
I do.
And the shell.
You see the hot.
I guess I'll walk around introducing myself to everyone.
Yes!
Okay,
Pet
like-
Roger.
Yeah, the goblins definitely seem to be petting Roger with like an excitement that seems like they're looking for a next meal. The kobolds are super into him though. But the hobgoblin's just like, I don't really know what you guys are doing, but like, we need you to pick a side here.
We need to talk this out. There
Yes.
are no
Trust the
sides.
process.
Yes.
Well, you haven't
They're all
explained the
one
process.
side.
All right. I will trust the process.
Do we have two people
We
that
all
want to
belong in the circle.
Yes.
All
So
right.
we ask everyone to sit in the rainbow circle of the rug.
It's not really a rainbow. It's just red. Yeah, I don't see a rainbow. I just
The
see red.
rainbow is us.
We are the rainbow.
We are the rainbow.
That's dumb.
Well, so is fighting over a dungeon that you don't own.
Okay, first of all, I take offense at the very premise of that statement because we feel that we do own that.
Okay. This
And-
is all owned by Grant. We're owned by Grant. We're all
Yeah,
owned by
didn't you-
Grant.
did
There's
you
no
tell
need
that-
for us
Land
to.
on it.
Did you
Self,
tell that to
man.
Rick?
Pickle
Yeah,
Rick.
Pickle Rick. Yeah, Pickle Rick owns all
I don't
of
know
us.
who Pickle Rick is, so you
Oh.
keep saying this name.
The land owns itself. No one can own the land.
This is imported rock from Pickle Rick.
We are all in service.
Okay,
to the
okay.
land.
So we'll sit on your fake rainbow rug. What are we doing? What are we talking about?
Well, we're gonna take the S shell
Yes.
and add some S sage
Yes.
to it.
Maybe a little bit of cedar. I can't spell too well.
I'm pretty sure cedar's a C, but okay, yeah, sure,
We're
whatever.
not gonna add any cedar in there. We don't know. We don't know what company we keep right now.
Okay.
We might have wanted to ask permission if we wanted to use sea plants.
Okay, I feel like we're kind of getting off topic here. Are we supposed to be talking about resolving this conflict?
And
Yeah, like from the water. See.
so we're going to take our S shell and our S sage, and we're going to create some S smoke and go around with our in a counterclockwise, because we're real tradish, okay? And everyone just take some time to
S.
cleanse, to S smudge.
So most of the kobolds and the hobgoblin definitely understand what the instructions are, but one of the goblins just straight up eats the ash of the sage.
Sacred,
Yeah,
yes,
it's okay.
sacred.
Everybody has their ways.
It tastes like so.
Okay.
I tell Roger to kind of keep an eye out. 'Cause I feel like this peace process may break down.
Yeah.
Roger just nods at you
also-
knowingly. Roger sees some
The
shit.
process.
Yeah.
We get better every time. Okay. It's gonna work one of these days.
So now
So, can we invite the head hobgoblin up
Yeah, he comes up.
and then like have him air his grievances and then the head, whatever the thing was,
Maybe we should roll for some sort of
Cobalt
peace.
come up and like air their grievances
Yeah.
and maybe they can like
Resolve
the
them.
airing of the grievances.
Yes. Well,
Yes,
I guess
I didn't know this was Festivus.
I guess first we need to ask if they actually want to resolve the problem or not.
Oh,
Well, and
And
both.
they can ask what their people are like. Tell us about your people's connection to Lynn. Tell us about your connection. Tell us who your
Yeah.
family is. Where'd you go to high school?
Yes, we need to know what high schools they went to.
what
Very
dungeon
important.
did
So
you
the-
grow up
the-
in?
What dungeon you
The
grew up in.
kobold,
Yeah.
the kobold at the question of what high school he goes to is like, I feel like that's actually a very classist and elitist question because not everyone has access to a public school system. So like, I am self-taught, and most of my kobold companions here
That's so
are
valid.
not educated at all. So like, it's really uncomfortable for you to just go around asking people what high school they went to, assuming they went to a high school.
That is, but
Alright.
your knowledge is totally valid. That is.
Oh,
super
I don't need you
cool.
patronizing me and telling my knowledge is valid. I know
No,
it's valid.
I just want to know about you and your people. That's
Okay,
cool. Thank
well-
you for educating me.
Well,
I
okay,
didn't
yes,
know.
thank you.
You speak pretty good common tongue to be from a dungeon.
Look, obviously we're not originally from this dungeon, all right? Like,
Yeah.
look,
Where are you from?
us kobolds were placed here many generations ago to guard the treasures and the secrets of this place from whoever enters it. We are tasked this by our golden dragon god, who we worship. And these interlopers have come here, and they claim that this is their land and that they should live here. And the hobgoblins, it is our land. We were told that we could settle here and that we would be fine so long as we kept all the interlopers out of here and we protected the secrets of this dungeon. And we were given this by an even higher authority than your dragon. We were told this by Grant.
So have Grant and the dragon come from these lands? How, like, are they...
I don't even think the dragon's real.
Okay. Well, this sounds like a core, like a root that we really need to get at. What do y'all think? We should open this up. Let's open up.
Quetzalcoatl is disengaged. Quetzalcoatl's like, this is not our problem. This is legitimately has nothing
we're
to do
to bring
with...
peace to the dungeon.
Wait, why are we tasked with bringing peace?
I just want to uplift the indigenous peoples of this land, and if neither of them are that, then that's where my root comes from.
Yeah.
Like, what are all of y'all doing?
I guess mine is just like an existential crisis of what are we doing in this dungeon?
That's a
Like,
good
we
one.
should just give up and go. Anything that we're doing is helping someone who's ultimately not helping the world.
We need to help ourselves be better bandits.
Yeah.
Okay, but can we refuse a room, or do we have to clear the room?
So the general instructions that you got were that if you linger too long in a room, you will be caught up by this gigantic monster who will then try and kill you.
You
Okay.
can't have compromise over... Sorry, I'm kidding. Sorry.
I feel like we should follow the example of our recent sacred storytelling spectacle. S for spectacle.
Yes.
The very sacred story S for sinners, and follow our chata relatives. And if it's not our problem, we need to move on.
CFO,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
Counterpoint, we have these two groups of people, and we have this thing coming after us. What if we talked to them and got them to see that this is a common enemy and they're gonna have to fight anyway,
That's
and
good.
then they also fight against it?
I would appreciate, yeah, because if
And
like
then
we're
they
if it's
comment.
gonna hurt them and it's hurting us, that's something I would rather put my fight into.
Yeah. So strength is our relationships. So we
Yeah.
can keep building more.
Okay.
So
To
is,
beat the crud out of other things.
Yeah.
so is the monster chasing us called climate abuse?
Yeah. What's it?
Mhm. Mhm. He took my ancestral lands already. I think personally. I didn't know until just now.
Cobalt just starts snapping at that.
Okay, so how do we?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay.
how do we tell them about this?
So if you want to
Persuasion?
if you want to basically make that argument to them as a group,
I'm saying this really loudly. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I would have you make a persuasion check. I will let you do it with advantage because this is a very
0.
persuasive argument. They know that this creature's also in the dungeon with them.
Yeah,
And-
I finished myself.
Yeah, you're appealing to both of their natures, both in the terms of survival and the fact that they would actually be able to gain some territory from this. So yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
All right.
With the okay.
I'll use it.
Advantage, for those that don't know, means you roll a d20 twice and take the higher
Ooh,
number.
nat 20!
Nat 20! Ooh!
Woo!
So with a nat 20, that is a critical
Plus
success.
one, that's a 21.
Oh yeah, the number doesn't matter with a
That's
nat
right.
20, baby.
That number can do.
So you make a very eloquent argument in favor of not just them putting aside their differences, but putting aside their differences to enact violence against another creature.
Get it, Pushmataha? Yeah.
So this appeals to the nature of
I
both the
don't know
kobold
if
and the
you asked.
goblins. And they agree to a temporary ceasefire between themselves in order to attack the juggernaut as it comes through their area. And what essentially this is going to do is you're not going to get a reward from either of them, but you are going to be able to pass through this
Action is its own
unattacked. Yeah, you're going to pass through this unattacked, and what I'll actually do is, if you do encounter the juggernaut, he might have taken some damage from them.
Okay.
All right.
So
What?
they start making plans amongst themselves. They start making plans amongst themselves to attack this thing as you approach the pedestal, and go ahead and roll.
Wait, can we tell them goodbye before
Yeah,
we
go
leave?
for it.
We just all go around and we say goodbye and good.
It takes a
relations to
solid
everyone.
hour and a half.
Yes, yeah.
Padam Jigatli.
Yes.
And they just like nod politely and have no like glazed expression on their face and no idea what you're talking about.
Give them some good like tricks and traps that'll be really funny.
They like that part.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do I have anything in my backpack I can give as a gift?
No, we do. We need to
play
take
some
time
card games.
for the gifts.
Yeah.
I could say you have some tobacco with you for gifts.
I'm gonna give him my toothbrush.
Good. A used toothbrush goes over very well with the goblins. They love that.
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know what else these other things are.
No,
so
no,
I
you're
don't know
good.
what to give
You
them.
good? All right. So as you approach the door, you do see the number 2 light up above it.
Words in Dwarvish.
Mm.
They really like that part. So someone go ahead and roll the next key.
Okay, next big guy
Here's big time.
for next room. Oh, am I doing it?
Mhm.
Sure.
Okay. We're taking
So was
time.
that room 12 or 4?
That was room 4.
That was room 4?
No, that was room 12.
No, you picked 4.
Then we went to 12 and then it was 4.
Oh, okay. So you have to go into the. Okay.
I guess. I don't know. I'm
You have to go in and complete it.
writing down
Okay.
all the numbers.
Okay.
Wait, we were in 12.
We were in
started
12,
on 12,
and then we
then
had to roll two numbers in
numbers.
12,
Yep.
and we were gonna pick,
And you picked 4.
and we picked 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
But we rolled when we were in the when last time we touched this die, we rolled 12.
No. You rolled 12 the
No,
very
we rolled
first
It was
time.
18 and a 4.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I got it written down.
All right. Good.
We're only allowed to go through each thing once.
Mhm.
Okay, we're taking just a moment
Yeah.
to just center
Set our
ourselves,
intentions.
center our intentions.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You hear like a deep rumbling in the distance as you're centering yourself.
Excuse me. Sorry.
7. Ooh,
Seven.
very sacred.
Off to a good start.
All right, with a 7, you see the number 7 light up on the key. The door opens slowly, and you see a larger room, not quite as big as the one you were just in, with a large stone partition in the center of it. You don't see the door. You assume it's probably on the other side of that partition.
We perceive, right? We perceive or inspect, or we have to do something before we move on, right?
Intimidate?
Yeah, so why doesn't everyone make me perception checks?
Okay. Everyone?
Everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Use my possum die.
8.
6.
Oh, plus there's
Oh, wait.
pluses.
Perception.
Perception,
4, 8, 12.
21.
21? Okay.
Where's your perception? 5. 18.
Okay, so anyone who rolled above a 16, you do hear faint voices that seem to be coming from the other side of the partition. You can't really make anything out because it's solid stone. But as you're kind of standing just past the doorway listening, you do see that it starts slowly lowering. And the voices become a little bit more clear as the partition lowers and you see the Knight Champion and War Priest standing on the other side. This is one of the other teams.
Oh, this is the other team. Okay. Can we go over with some diplomacy?
So almost immediately, the fighter spots you and just shouts, "It's an ambush! I knew we couldn't trust them." And basically points to start shrieking, immediately draws his sword and rushes towards you. So I need everyone to roll initiative, as we're going to do a little combat.
Initiative?
Initiative. So you'll see on your sheet, initiative is one of the options. You just roll a d20 and add that
Plus
number.
6.
I don't see
No.
initiative.
Oh, right. Plus
Yeah,
1.
plus 1. I got minus 1.
Okay,
Okay.
plus 1. So I have a 16.
Ooh. I have a 16 now.
13.
Yeah. So
I'm looking
Got a
for it.
16.
Where's yours on
Here,
there?
it's right here.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you have
listen,
plus
I got an 8.
Oh.
8. I
have a 16.
T-Shore.
T-Shore.
Tijor. I
T-Shore.
don't even remember why I named myself that.
I'm sorry, one more time, what did you get?
16.
Yeah, I don't remember why either. So let's see what they get.
What's an STR?
Strength.
Okay.
I assume, yeah, on strength checks. I also have mason's tools, so apparently I'm a masonry person. And a land vehicles. I guess I just have a land vehicle in my pocket.
Ooh, you have a lot of stuff.
I have a lot of, I have my van.
Yeah.
That must be my land vehicle.
Essie
The shell, I didn't bring the shell. The shell was in the stuff.
I
In his van.
Yes. I was like, wait, I got that.
love how you did that whole
Okay.
ceremony under S. That was you're brilliantly
I
done.
was channeling some Sesame Street.
Anyway, this episode has been brought to you by the letter S.
Yes.
Um,
The number 4.
and the number the number 4. So it is actually a tie for the first move between the priest and the other priest. So, Tijor, what is your dexterity?
Dexterity is good, I think. Maybe. Where is it? Oh, JK. No, it's not. It's an 8.
Okay,
Minus
so
1.
so other priest is going to go first because he is faster than you.
I'm too busy caught up pointing and shrieking.
All right, so with his companion shrieking that this is a surprise attack, the war priest, who's a dwarf much like you, is going to get into a fighting stance and cast a spell.
So rude.
Yep, it sure is. He is going to go hard right off the beginning, and he's going to cast Flame Strike on your group.
On me?
On the entire group.
Wow.
Because you're all together.
What is it?
Flame Strike. So what I need is everyone to roll a dexterity save for me.
I want to like throw the rug at them in like a way that it like encompasses
I mean,
them.
on your turn. You
Okay, you can do
definitely-
that.
Okay, what's going? Okay, we all have to roll
Mhm.
13 plus 7.
I was 7.
20.
with dexterity.
With the
If
dexterity.
you have something that's a reaction.
Okay.
I have.
Ooh.
I don't
An
know if
8.
it'll be a
8.
reaction or not.
8.
8.
What?
And I get 8.
Yes, they did.
Okay, so the number to beat is. 1 second.
It says I have a dispel magic.
That wouldn't work in this situation. It would have to be like a counter spell. All right, so you have to beat a 15. What did people
I
roll?
was 20.
You're 20, so you only take half of the damage.
What were we rolling for? I'm sorry.
Dexterity, saving throw.
Uh, 10 minus 1.
So that's gonna be a fail.
You're a fail.
And what did you get?
Well, I'll just try my joke again because everyone was like caught up. I was like, I get 8. Yes, they did.
Yes.
Okay, so duly noted.
I
You didn't
heard
get
it. I just didn't have any response.
You just chose to ignore it. Okay, so hang on, let me roll up some damage because it's some chunky damage. So everyone but God, why can't I ever remember your stupid goddamn name?
Watch you, Link.
You.
Sorry, everyone but Rigel 7 takes full damage on this.
4 damage?
Nope, full damage.
Full damage.
You say I haven't
4
rolled it yet.
damage?
So full damage. How do I write that down?
So hang on, I'm going to tell you a number.
4.
It's got to slow the hell down.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So full damage is 16. I rolled like crap.
Okay.
If you get half, then it's only 8.
What?
Wait, where do I write stuff down?
So that's on the HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
So subtract that from your HP.
Okay. So it's 55 minus 16.
If you need like a notepad to keep track of stuff, I have one.
55.
55.
That's what their HP
Oh,
is.
mine's not.
Mine
I know.
43 minus
Ooh, how did I get so
16.
What?
Yeah, I'm very
Okay,
weak.
what's
I
yours?
need some
39 minus 16. Ooh,
No, I
you're at
only got
23.
8.
Oh
I
wait,
jumped out
everyone but
high.
you, yeah.
So you're at 31.
You're at 39.
I'm at 31.
All right. So after that, T-Short, it's your turn.
I'm at 27. Ow.
Everyone but Rigel 7, right?
But no, I got 8 points took off.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he made the save, so he only takes half damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 31. Yeah.
Thanks. So
Can
doing what I
I
told
try
you.
to... That doesn't do much. Can we just talk it out?
And you can try and roll a persuasion. They both seem like they're pretty crazed right now. So they might not be listening. I mean, dude just hit you with a pillar of fire and holy flames.
I know,
So
so rude. Can I do silence?
you sure can. Yep, there's no save on that. You can just cast it.
Okay.
You want to center it on the priest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go hush. That's so rude.
Doesn't he have a vow of silence?
No,
No,
that's the monk.
That's a different guy. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
like,
less effective.
Okay.
yeah. So you cast the spell and he instantly can't speak anymore, which means he cannot cast spells.
Can we just talk this out? You silently?
He like looks at you as you say like, can we just talk this out? And he like points to his voice, like his mouth, and like
He cannot talk.
you just silenced him. And also his buddy's within the range of that right now, so until he runs away, he is also silenced. You want to do anything else on your turn? That's an action. You still have a bonus action, your movement.
And then what's everyone's health like? You have a little more than me, but
Where's health?
what's your
HP.
HP? Minus
Okay.
16.
27.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's 39.
You're at 39?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Barbarian.
I stand behind you. But like I'm trying to protect other people, but I'm also very much behind you.
Yeah.
I'm like, ow. And that's, I guess, all I got.
Okay. After you is Casquale.
Okay, I have this rage
Yeah.
action, which says when you take your first attack on your turn, which I think this is, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives the advantage of melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn.
Yep.
But attack rolls against you have the advantage until your next turn.
Yes. So what that means is if you attack recklessly, all of your attacks you make that turn, you'll roll the d20 twice and take the higher number.
Okay.
But anyone who attacks you until your next turn also gets to do the same thing.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I am trying to stop the situation from doing that. So I unroll the rug out of club form and into like holding form and create
Okay.
this wall. And then the familiar comes out and there's immediate burst of fresh ocean breeze. So like there's the scent of clean starch in the air and everyone
Okay.
like gets the waft of clean starch.
It's turning into a Downy commercial.
Starch. Sheets. Stop!
All right.
And it creates this protective wall that is also luring. Like if anybody comes close, either the rug or the sheet will go into grapple mode and like
Okay. So
grapple them.
you're asking for a lot from a
I
weapon.
know,
So what I
yeah.
will say right now, I'll make a ruling that you can have the sheet familiar act
Okay.
in that manner, but not the rug. The rug is basically your weapon that you can unfurl for story reasons to do like activities on.
Okay.
But it is essentially a workload.
Okay.
That is how it will work. But the sheet I will let happen just because I think it's hilarious.
Okay, so grappling
So-
sheet goes to like the person who looks like they're going to like
Yeah, so-
the person that looks the least the most crazed.
So that would be the champion knight for sure.
Okay, and then he hotel bed sheets the champion knight.
So
Just tight hug.
Just a tight, crisp, fresh hug.
So what's going to happen?
Firm.
The sheet is literally a sheet that has been animated. It
Yes.
is not magic. No,
No.
no. You don't have to say yes. I'm telling you. It is literally a sheet that has just been animated. So this is a regular, normal sheet that happens to be flying. So what's going to happen is it is going to wrap around this person who's wearing heavy armor and is strong enough to wield a large sword, one-handed, and you're going to do what's called a grapple check.
Okay.
So what I need you to do is roll your d20. I'm going to be nice and
Okay.
give the sheet a +2 to this roll.
Oh, love it. Okay, go sheet.
But
It's
he
the
is
starch.
the champion. The champion. Yeah, this is 1,000 thread count. It is a bougie sheet. You got it from one of the nicer
Yes.
hotels. But
I
it's
rolled
still-
a 15.
so 15 + 2 is
They definitely
17.
charged
Okay.
the card after we left.
So he rolls a 13 on the dice. This is an opposing strength check on his
Okay,
part.
okay.
He has a +6
Okay.
because this is an athletics check, and he rips the sheet
Ah,
as he busts out of it.
So now I have 2 sheets.
You have one sheet ripped
Yes.
partially all the way through.
Yes.
Um,
Okay.
So it is now worth a lot less, and he just kind of keeps going towards you. And I'll call that an attack. You have one more attack left.
Okay.
But hold on, we have to. The sheet is Rug's familiar.
Yeah.
And the sheet is a living being.
Yeah.
So the sheet is an animated object that comes out of the rug. It's your familiar, technically speaking. You're the one giving it
No, it's the rug's.
orders.
Rug's
I'm sorry, the rug is not sentient.
Okay, white man.
It has so much blood on it, it could be a human.
I like that you are saying the rug has blood on it as though you didn't put that blood on the rug. That is a passive voice.
Do you
That's like
feed
saying
your dog?
that's like saying a bullet killed someone, not someone was shot.
I worked very hard to put blood on that rug. Like every day
I know you
go
did.
out and eat hearts to get the blood on my rug.
It's sacred.
Nobody understands you.
Sacred.
It's sanguine. All right.
It's good. It's good.
All right. So, but that's the rule I'm going to make on your.
Okay.
item.
Okay.
So,
I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you for letting
you-
us
Whatever
shoot this.
headcanon you want on the sheet, but
yeah, I like it because of flavor, but it's
Sure.
ridiculous.
Okay.
So you still have your movement and attack, so you can run up and attack someone. If you
I
want.
don't want to attack them. I'm going to hold the rug horizontal in the shape of peace and lob it at them in a way that it's just going to try to knock over the top of Knight.
Okay, so you're basically trying to trip him with your weapon.
I don't want to attack him in any way. I'm just trying
Okay.
to stop him.
he did it himself.
What I will let that be is like a ranged attack.
Okay.
So like you're throwing your weapon. So roll a d20 and then plus whatever your attack modifier is for that weapon.
I'd like to make a community service announcement.
Yes.
That the Southern Death Cult Affinity Group Incorporated is not a pacifist bandit organization. We
Within our membership.
we embrace a diversity of tactics.
That's right. That's right.
That's true. That's true. I don't think these people want to. I'm not going to fight someone else for grant funding. I guess that's
Fair.
a personal
Yeah.
choice that I've made
Fair.
a long
I just
time
feel
ago.
like if I want to fight somebody, I just want to fight somebody. I don't have to bring grant funding into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Rick.
No, and I have nothing against these people, and so I'm not going to fight
Oh,
them.
do you know Pickle Rick? P. Rick? P. Rick? Do you know? Wait, you know what his name is?
Yeah, the
Oh,
DM totally did that. Aren't I so clever? His name is Grant.
I know.
It's P. Rick.
This is a little too close to reality for us, man.
I know,
It was too close.
this is purely intentional. I told you would like this.
Okay, so I rolled a 15 and I have a 7, so I think that's a 22.
Okay, so that will hit. So what's going to happen is you throw this at him, and he falls flat on his face. He doesn't take any damage, but he is prone, which means he has to use his movement to stand back up on his turn. And he's
Can I
last.
say
in the order.
something like we're not trying to fight you. We're coming in
Stop
peace.
hating yourself.
Stop hating yourself. We're trying to work together.
Make a persuasion check
Okay.
with disadvantage. He is not in a mood to hear it.
God, I'm never good at this. This is how I ended
Which
up
is funny
eating
because
so
you're
much
always the one
heartless.
trying to talk.
We improve every time.
Every time you get a little bit better.
8.
Roll it twice and take the lower.
Do you have a plus anything?
18.
You take the lower. So 8.
8, yeah.
Okay, so with an 8, he is just kind of like frothing with rage on his face on the floor. He's not even listening to you.
Okay.
So unfortunately, he does nothing.
Yeah,
And
plus
at the end of your turn, it is Agate.
Okay. All right.
I believe in you.
I believe in me too,
We believe in you.
but I also have ADHD and don't know if I really remember. But... Here, okay. We're gonna take a deep breath. We're gonna center.
Sigh.
Yeah.
Still can't read.
All right.
Somewhere Phyllis is
Can
just like
I?
pinching the bridge of her nose.
You have to play next time.
I'm
Miss
gonna
Phyllis.
do a pass without a trace.
Okay.
Okay.
A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection.
So
For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, I don't have to read that.
I will say you can cast that. It is generally done before combat because that's something that boosts your stealth to make you more sneaky. It's not going to make you invisible. It just makes you quiet and not leave footprints. So you're still standing right in front of them. They're going to know where you are.
For now.
For now.
Then why is it called Pass Without Trace? That sounds like
Because
an action.
you're not leaving a trace. Like you can pass someone who hasn't noticed you without leaving a trace.
But they've already noticed?
Yeah, they've attacked you. They know you're there.
You get a
Okay.
plus 10 to your
Stealth check.
Dexterity,
stealth,
yeah.
Dexterity. So somebody like
Stealth specifically, not all dexterity.
a ranger.
The ranger
We don't
is
have
pretty
any-
dexterous.
We don't have any thieves or whatever, right? Okay, so no.
So yeah, that's more just to like avoid combat kind of thing. To
Okay.
sneak around stuff.
What about... Should I call lightning or the stinking cloud?
I feel like we just got the starch out to like make the place smell good. I
Uh-huh.
don't know.
Okay,
Feels
so
like
I'll
going
call
backwards.
lightning.
I think that for sure
Okay.
is one in there too.
Yeah.
All right, so why don't you read out for everyone that's listening what Call Lightning does?
Okay. A storm cloud appears, thank you thunder beings, in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius, centered on a point you can see 100 feet directly above you. What? The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud could appear. For example, if you were in a room that
I'm going to let this happen anyway, so that you can ignore
can't
that part.
accommodate the cloud. Okay. When you cast the spell, choose a point you can see within range. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to... I'm lost. Like, I
So-
don't even know
okay,
what
so-
it's saying anymore.
All right,
I've
so
tuned out.
let's break it down. So the first part is basically you're able to call lightning bolts, and this is what's called a concentration spell, which means it stays active after you use it, and you can use it again next turn without having to use the spell slot.
Okay.
So you don't have to burn your resources to keep using this. So which one of the two are you going to target?
It's the warrior who's like... Oh.
The warrior's on his face, and then the priest is the one that shot the fire at you.
Oh, so the priest.
You want to do it on the priest?
Yeah, who should I do it on?
It's up to you. It's your lightning.
Wait, warrior's on the ground.
Yeah, he's face first because he just got knocked over by a rug on a stick.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go for the priest, yeah.
Okay. So on your character sheet, I believe on the second page, up at the top, there's something that says like spell save DC. It might be the third page.
Spell what?
Spell save DC. It's up at the very top.
Spell save DC.
Yeah. What is that?
15.
15. Okay, so he has to beat a 15 on his dexterity save.
Okay.
So he's going to roll. He doesn't have great dex, so... he rolled a natural 1, so he fails. So go ahead and roll your damage. So I
Okay.
believe it was 3d10. So use your d10. That is the one that has the 0 on it. Not that one. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, that's the one.
The diamond?
Yes. Roll it 3 times. Add it all up.
Agate.
Yo, Agate.
6,
Okay, 6.
3,
So 9.
4.
4. So that is 13. The War Priest takes 13 damage, and he's not looking terribly happy about that. You also have a bonus action that you can use.
Okay.
So if any of your spells say bonus action for the time, you can use those.
Wait, where do... Bonus action?
Mhm.
Where?
So it'll say it in like the. It says like action or something. Casting time. One action.
So something like Healing Word, for example, which is a healing spell, is a bonus action.
Hold on, let me see. Okay. VS? No.
No.
Oh, one bonus action. Healing word. Oh, healing word. A creature of your choice that you can see within range gains hit points equal to 1d4 and your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yep.
This spell has no effect on undead or constructs. Okay.
So your spellcasting ability modifier as a druid is wisdom. So whatever the plus is next to your wisdom, I believe it's a 3, you add to a roll of a d4 if you were to use that.
Wait, my wisdom.
Yep.
Where?
Nope. The main number.
That one? 18.
So 18, so that's a plus 4.
Plus 4.
So what would happen is if you cast that, you choose who it heals, you roll a d4, and you add 4 to that number.
Okay. Who's got the lowest on there? You got 31.
I have 27.
I'm taking a picture of the shirt for Jack.
I have 27.
Perfect.
27. And I think, okay, I'm going to do it to Tijor.
Okay. So roll it up. There's nothing that needs to happen. It's a voluntary spell. So roll it's the pyramid shaped.
That one.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a d4. And then add 4 to whatever number. So that's 1. So it's 5 damage.
Six. No, it's 2.
Is it 2? That's on the top side?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, on the
Okay.
top side is a 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
6
6.
damage. Yep.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I have to get something.
That's your turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe we should take a little bathroom break.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and take, we'll take a quick break.
Okay. Because I also, I feel like we need different lighting.
Okay.
And maybe costume too.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone will take a quick break and then we'll be back.
Okay. Nice.
We got more of those fader lights. We got a black light.
What is this picture of?
Anyway, whose turn is it to hit who?
All right, so it's my turn. All right.
Actually, it is, yeah.
Are they gonna try to get up and do anything? They're just like
I
little
mean,
losers?
you haven't really convinced them to stop doing stuff to you, so yeah, probably.
Well, I'm like, Roger, sick that priest guy who can't talk.
Okay.
And then I'm going after the knight on the ground. And I'm gonna try to lob his head off with the sword because I'm just aggravated.
All right. Okay, so you as a Gloomstalker get an ability that's your Dread Ambush. It's your first turn. So you move a little bit faster, you get an extra attack, and that extra attack does some extra damage. So you get 3 attacks on this guy who's on the floor right now. All of them are at advantage because when someone's prone, it's easier to hit them. So you roll your d20 twice, take the higher number, and on your character sheet there should be a sword plus number, but I believe it's plus 7.
Okay.
That's 12.
So roll it again. So this will be 1 attack.
What is that? 18.
So 18 plus 7 will hit. You take the higher number because it's with advantage. So that's 1 hit. We'll have you roll all 3 attacks at once. So roll your second attack.
11.
Okay, roll it again.
18.
Okay, so 18 plus 7 will definitely hit. So third attack.
14.
Roll it again because you get advantage.
9.
Okay, so
6.
21 will definitely hit. So you hit on all 3. So what I'm going to have you do is, so when it says dexterity on your sheet, what's the plus number on it?
On this side or on the advantage?
On the far left side.
It's a plus 4.
Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is roll a d6. That's a 6-sided die. You're going to roll that 3 times and add plus 4 to it each time.
8.
Okay.
5.
Okay, 13.
7.
So 20, and then roll a d8. And that's for your Gloomstalker attack.
What's a Gloomstalker?
Gloomstalker. That's a d20, or d12 rather.
That's the D8.
Yeah, that's the double pyramid.
That is a 6.
6, so 26 total damage to this guy on the floor.
Dang.
Chunky damage. Even in his heavy armor, he's definitely feeling you just wail on him with your fairly thin arms and this tiny sword. So you're wailing on this knight on the ground. You send your hoary marmot to attack the priest. So Roger's over there. I'm going to roll for him because he is an NPC character. So he doesn't have a great attack. What do we got there? So it's 9 plus 5 is 14. He misses on his first bite attack, but he's got 2.
Get him, Roger.
Yes.
So he actually hits on his second. So we're going to roll up the damage.
Got the little ferret teeth in there. It's not ferret, it's marmot.
So he does 6 damage, and then this priest has to do a strength save or get knocked over, because he's basically biting him and trying to push him over at the same time. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but he can at least trip them up. So, strength save from the priest. He rolls a 19 on the die. That's definitely going to succeed. He has to beat a 12. So, he doesn't get knocked over, but he does take a little bit of damage from Roger. And that's your turn. Unless there's anything you want to do with your bonus action, or you want to move around.
Hmm?
Do you want to move around, or you have a spell?
I guess I'll jump up off the guy and then like kick him or something.
Okay. That's not going to do any damage, but it looks cool. Just so you know, you have a spell called Hunter's Mark that you can cast as a bonus action. So attacks are actions, bonus actions. You can do limited numbers of things, including cast certain spells. Hunter's Mark, if you read it on your spell list, gives you some extra damage when you attack someone that's marked with it. And then after they die, you can actually move it to someone else. So just something you're aware of for your character. So after that, it is the guy on the ground that you were just kicking. And he's going to get up. That's going to take his full movement. And he's going to take a couple swings at you, Rigel, because you just hit him with your sword. So he feels like it's only fair. So what is your AC? In the front page.
AC?
Mm-hmm.
What's AC?
Armor class. Should be towards
Armor.
the middle.
15.
15. Okay, perfect. So that's a 15 on a die, so he definitely hits with his first attack. He's swinging his great sword at you, but he's going to miss on the second attack because it's only 4 on the dice. So it is 2d6 damage that he does. A 1 on the dice. And a 6 on the dice. So 7 plus 2 plus 5. So you're going to take 12 damage from him. But that is his turn.
31 minus 12.
He's feeling a little messed up. He is going to use a little bit of what's left of his movement to move towards the door that you just came out of, because that's the door he needs to go to. And at the end of his turn, it's back up to the top of the order, where the priest, or no, it's, the priest who can't speak right now. So he's actually going to run up to you, Tijor, and try and hit you. What's your AC?
Me? My
Yeah.
AC is 18.
18? Okay. I don't know if he can hit you, but he's going to try. So that's a natural 1 on his first attack, so that's a failure. And his second attack is a 17. Does that hit? You said 18 was your AC? Tijar?
I'm sorry. What was it?
17, does that hit?
17. I have an 18 armor class.
Okay, so that misses. So he misses on both of his attacks and does absolutely nothing. So that is the end of his turn, and Tijar, it's your turn. I know people are wrong on the internet. You'll have to wait.
I know. No. Just something. Okay. My turn.
He is up on you, by the way, so you are also silenced right now.
Oh, I'm also silenced.
Yeah, because you centered it on him, and that so it moves where he
Where
moves.
he is. Okay, so I just start swearing, but you can't hear anything.
Take the moment.
Yep.
So you can still cast a spell that doesn't have a V under the components area,
I see.
because that stands for verbal.
Look at all these S's.
Arrows.
I can do anything with an S,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
It stands for somatic.
Stinking cloud. Speak with him.
Stop.
Everything is verbal.
Well, but I want to do
Yeah,
that.
most things are verbal.
So then that's not helpful being like, you could do anything with them.
Well, you can also choose to end the silence.
Oh, but I don't want to do that. I'll just hit him with my club.
Okay. Hit him with your club. He also has an 18 armor class.
Oh. That seems lame. Okay, that's fine.
Says the person with an 18 armor class.
I earned it. It says I have a battle axe, but don't actually have a battle axe, so it's just my club, I guess. Oh. 2d6, 1d8 plus 2. Will my thorn whip actually do more? It says hit plus 7, 2d6 piercing. My club only has 1d8 plus 2 bludgeoning. What is this guy? He's like a big
He's a priest, like
He's
you.
a
He's a
fighter.
cleric.
cleric. Oh, cleric. I'm gonna hit him with my club.
Okay.
I'm gonna bludgeon.
He tried to hit you with his club, so it only makes sense.
Plus. Do I have a plus with anything?
Yeah, it says it right next to your. You just read it off to me.
Oh, Oh, right. Okay, so I have 17 plus 5.
So that will hit. First one was a hit.
And then, do I have more than one? Is that?
Yeah, you should have 2. No, I'm sorry. You only have 1 right now.
I'm only level 5.
Yeah, you only have 1.
Okay, so I hit, and then I do an 8. And I got an 8 plus 2, so a 10.
What is
Okay.
that?
This is my little
Ooh.
D8 arrow.
That's cute.
My fancy dice. Ooh. Got a barrel, I got a diamond.
All right. So you said, I'm sorry, 10 damage?
10 damage.
All right. So he's not very happy about that. He's looking a little bloodied, but he's okay. After you, it is
I tried to explain that I wasn't trying to hurt him.
Quetzalcoatl.
So, to be clear, that these are the guys. This is another team that Grant was funding.
Yes.
Okay. And
So-
what were they doing?
So this is. Hang on, I gotta pull up my notes because I can't remember my own lore. So this is the Coalition of Community Safety and Accountability. Basically, they are a community-based, like community, like neighborhood watch. So they have cleared out the sewers of monsters for free. They try and keep like the city guard accountable. So they're like a cop watch and neighborhood protection thing.
Okay.
They do a lot of like philanthropy work, and are just in general like I guess you could say like a militant neighborhood watch
Okay. Okay.
in a good way.
Okay. Okay.
You haven't heard anything bad about them,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
but it seems they were also funded by Grant and they got theirs pulled, and they're probably in the same position as you.
Okay. Okay. And so I get my rug and I roll out my rug into rug mode,
Okay.
and I take out my mess kit and I start making dinner.
Okay, so you're just gonna start making dinner. That's how you're gonna use your turn.
And I'm like, you guys want some food?
So the one that's near you that can actually speak, because the other one can't speak right now, he's in a silence bubble, is the champion, is the knight. He's already gotten up and he's started to make his way towards your door, which is what you're standing next to. And he hears you say this and sees you making food. And make me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
With advantage?
Nope.
Who doesn't
Nope.
love
Actually,
food?
disadvantage because you asked that.
Oh my god. Sorry.
18.
8?
Oh.
What, do you have a modifier for it?
0. I'm awkward as
Oh,
as I'll
okay.
get out.
Cool. 18's a solid roll, though.
Yeah, really earnest.
18's a solid
He
roll.
smells the onions.
Yeah,
And
so
like he could smell. This is.
yeah. Oh, did you forget to hit record on that? Yeah.
We're recording now.
Okay.
We've been recording the whole time.
Oh,
What are you
what?
talking about?
Well, we just won't have backup for that particular section. That's fine.
But he's, the onions are smelling like their room.
Okay,
you know?
so
Good
he's not necessarily not listening to you. The
Okay.
onions, like, it's like that first aromatic, like a hit at the aromatics. Yeah, it's the trinity. It's the celery, the onions, the peppers, all hitting his nose at the same time, and he like slows his pace down a little, and then he shakes his head and he's like, "No, if we don't get this funding, then we can't do what we need to do for the community. We will fail our people." And he just keeps walking past you.
Okay.
And is that how you want to spend your turn?
Can I do another talk to him or no?
No, just kind of the one if you're going to just talk.
Okay.
If
That's
that's
it.
all you would like to do with your turn.
So he turned down dinner.
He turned down dinner.
You
Yeah.
thought about it, though.
Thought about it. But,
Agate, it's your turn.
Agate. Oh wait, I lost the dice. Okay. Okay, so warrior took a big hit.
Priest took a little hit, and warrior
Priest
took a
took a
big
little
Did
hit.
my best.
And where are they in terms of orientation to the exit where we need to go?
So the knight is probably within that you need to go. The knight is basically on the other side of the room from that door. He's walking towards the door you just came in from.
Okay.
And the priest is probably about halfway because he stopped to try and smack Tijor up a little bit.
Can we try and convince them to fight the thing that's coming after all of us? The Juggernaut or whatever?
You can try on your turn, yeah.
We're gonna get this food for the Juggernaut instead.
someone's got to eat.
What if I just shrink them? And we just walk past them? We just make them tiny? Like,
Yeah, they do have a spell called Reduce and Large,
yeah.
which
Love it.
allows you to change the size of a creature, even an unwilling one, I believe.
Love it.
Can we just reduce them?
If you want to try to do that,
Shrink 'em?
yeah.
Shoot.
Um,
Make 'em a little guy.
Does it list a saving throw on that?
What does that mean?
So it's in the text of it. It should say like a creature has to succeed on a DC number.
Okay. It can make a Constitution saving
Constitution.
throw.
Okay, cool.
On a success, the spell has no effect.
Cool. So who are you going to use it on?
If the target is a creature, everything it is wearing and carrying changes sizes with it.
Okay.
Oh, I can't use it on both of them, huh?
No, it's a touch one, so you have to use it on one or the other.
And touch them.
Yeah, and touch them.
Should I do that? I just wanted to shrink them both down to ants and then just walk past them.
So just to be clear, it only shrinks them down one size category. So it would basically turn the dwarf, who's already pretty short, like the size of a gnome. So like maybe 2 or 3 feet, as opposed to the 4 or 5 that he's at right now. And it would shrink the human about the size of the dwarf.
Okay.
So like the human would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it doesn't do anything to their like attack power.
No, it does. It reduces it.
Okay.
Alright, I don't know if I want to...
Like an idea.
Isn't it? Yeah, okay, wait.
And I do want to say, if you're going to do it against the priest, he's in that bubble of silence. That's got a verbal component to it, so you couldn't use the spell. It would have to be against the knight.
Okay, well, let's shrink the knight.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Let's
so-
shrink the knight. We're shrinking
All
the
right,
knight.
so you don't have to roll up anything. This is him trying to resist it. So it's a con save, DC 15. Con. I'm not sure if he's going to make this. He rolls a 10 on the dice. Oh, but he's got a +6, so he succeeds. So you don't shrink them. You see his like form shift a little bit, and then it pops right back to where it was. And he's still making a beeline towards the back door. He's trying to get out of here. But that is your action for your turn. Is there anything
Okay.
else you want to try and do?
Oh, I can't do another action. Or no other action.
No other action, but you can use a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm just no other action, but I can do a bonus action.
Yeah, so like healing word again, or
Oh, okay. So do I have any other bonus?
I don't believe so. I think that's the only one you got.
No, that's no.
Okay. Cool. Well, in that case, it is Rigel 7.
Rigel 7, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm pretty weak. I got 10 hit points left.
Oh, I should have done a healing word on you. Sorry.
Can I eat some food or something?
Can she still do a healing word on you?
You can choose to do a healing. Yeah, I'll let you backtrack and do it.
Okay, I'll do a healing word on you.
All right. So roll a d4 plus 4.
4?
Yep.
Okay. 3.
Nice. So 7. You
Okay.
get 7 hit points back.
Alright,
7
I
hit
got
points.
17 now.
Alright.
The knight attacked him.
I didn't have a lot of hit points in the beginning.
Yeah. Also rangers. So
A little squishy.
Alright, I'm going back to my extreme.
What about eating some dinner? Can I eat some dinner?
With the winged
So,
serpent?
the way healing works in D&D is
And there's a
eating doesn't
4
affect it,
for the
but
eggs.
things like potions will and healing spells will. You can also take what's called a short rest, which is up to 30 minutes, and you get some hit points back. But as you stand right now, unless you have a spell that can do anything, I don't believe you have any potions on you.
Alright, well, the knight's just running away. And I'm like, I'm not going to get no more hit points took away fighting him if he's just like running away.
Okay.
Let him run.
You're welcome to have some dinner, but
What about like, so what's this little priest guy doing?
Well, he's been trying to hit Tijor, not successfully, and he's currently still affected by a silence spell. So he can't cast any spells at the moment. But neither can Tijor, because Tijor's right next to him.
I'm just having fun, like trying to like do charades.
I'm just kind of fed up and aggravated. So I want to hit him with like my bow, like shoot him, but with a hail of thorns.
Okay, you can absolutely do that. So, why don't you go ahead and read what Hail of Thorns says?
The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effective attack, the target attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 1 through 10d piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Cool. So it adds some damage, and it's kind of an area of effect spell. So you want to do that with one of your attacks? Because you get 2
Well,
still.
is the dwarf out the way?
I'll be
So if you were to use that on the priest, it would hit Tijor, yeah.
I'll be fine. Totally. Let's do it. It'll be fun.
It's art, for sure. That's art.
Alright.
Stick egg. We stick egg.
Alright, I'm just gonna hail the thorns.
Okay, so roll your attacks. So it's d20 plus whatever it says next to your bow attack on your front page.
Plus 9.
So d20 plus 9.
But I also
That was a 3.
So first one's gonna miss. Second one.
That was a 3 again.
So you're just so aggravated and upset and just kind of done with stuff that you miss both times. Just completely whiffed by this guy. He doesn't even hear the arrows because everything's silenced around him, and he doesn't even see them because they weren't even close to his head. So unfortunately, you missed both times.
Pull some arrows and toss it back to you, though. Give you a thumbs up.
So that spell is still active for another minute. So if you make another attack on your next turn, you can still have that spell active. But it is the champion's turn, and he is going to just keep moving his way up to the door. Both Quetzalcoatl and Agate, you are close enough to him that as he passes you, you can do what's called an attack of opportunity and try and take a swing at him. He doesn't think you're going to do it. He's just confidently, storming past you. So if you want to hit them, you can.
I'm just like, good luck with your funding.
I moved from a place of abundance.
Yes.
Hey, doesn't bother.
Agate, do you want to do anything?
it
It has to be like an attack, not a spell.
Okay, an attack, not a spell.
So that'd be like anything in your first page.
Can I shrink
It's
him?
the paragraph that you have for BPA is we understand that we may not be around as an organization, and we're okay with that. We just move around that. We're project based.
So you can't use a spell on an
You
attack
may
of
not
opportunity. It has to be like a physical attack. So if you have to hit him with your staff or something.
Not worth dying.
An unarmed strike,
I think you have a staff as well, don't you?
quarterstaff.
Yeah.
No, I'll just let him pass.
You just let him pass? Okay.
Yeah.
So he walks right past you. He gets to the door, and he activates the key, and he yells after his companion to join him. And you see the door that you just came through opens up, and he steps through it.
Well, he came through, so he's going back.
Yeah. But he rolled the dice before he went through it on his side, so it clearly just worked on the other side as well. So his direction is just different from yours.
And that's okay.
Yeah, we don't judge here.
I wish we wanted to talk a little
But
bit.
it's the priest's turn next, and he's just gonna book it past Tijor
Can I
and
shoot
ever.
him?
You can try, yeah, if you want to try and make it. Yeah.
Just because that's funny. I don't know what I'm rolling for, but I rolled a 1. So probably not.
So he sees it coming, and he just hops over your foot, and he flips you off as he kind of jogs towards the door. He's gonna use his full movement and just run right through, and the door closes behind him. And you see the 3 light up above the door that you need to go through, and the room is empty.
Are we all only allowed to? Does our group have to get all of the numbers, or is it all?
So no, you only need 4 points to finish.
8 points.
You can. The more points you get, the more likely you are to get funding from Grant. That's part of the review process. You've got to accumulate these points. Higher the score, the better. You're clearly in some sort of competition with the other teams, but you don't have to do every room, and you don't only have to do 4 rooms. You can stop at 4, or you can keep going. So you do have.
Memo.
So you're at 3. So someone needs to roll the big dice.
I'll do it.
This is your potentially last room if you want it to be.
The gumbo is ready. Does
Okay.
anybody want some soup? I know there's probably not any healing.
You
powders
hear a
in it.
rumbling in the distance,
we need to leave a spirit plate up?
We do need
We
a live
do.
spirit. Yeah, we do need a live spirit. But
What about? Do we need a monster plate as well?
we need a monster
We
plate.
We do need a
Yeah,
monster
so
plate.
we leave we
like
leave
a
it for the
fusion.
spirit and we leave it for the monster
Okay.
with a little note that
I
says,
want you to roll a d20 right now. This is a pure luck check.
Okay.
Not the big one, just a regular one.
Oh, that's the big one, but I just rolled a 20 with the
Nope,
big
doesn't
one.
matter. Regular one.
Wow.
Oh,
Big-
but you-
that one's the key one. You don't get to use that forever.
Okay,
Use whatever
I got an
want.
19.
19. The rumbling's getting really close, but it hasn't reached you yet.
Okay, great. Well,
Okay,
we
put a heart
leave,
on the note.
yeah, and we leave the allergens and like the ingredients in the gumbo just in case he needs to know that.
I'm going to say that this has taken enough time that it catches up to you.
Okay,
No,
never mind.
we have
Never
enough
mind.
time.
Okay.
No, I'm
Do
sorry.
you want to pass the note to the white man?
Yeah, sure.
Just so we don't want to disclude him.
No, yeah, we don't know that. We're just trying to.
Love it, love it. I love the rebranding. No notes.
Well, yeah. I
So
figured that
as you're all making your way towards the door, you do see the wall on not the far side, but like let's say the east side of the room starts to slowly lower, and you can hear a just like grumbling roar come from the other side of it. So someone roll the key, please.
Okay.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Roll the big one.
The wall's still going down.
One.
That's a one.
It's one.
Roll it again.
Very sacred.
So
6.
6. Okay.
Does the one not count?
The one does not count because the one is the monster's room, and the monster's already with you. So
Oh.
So can we go in his room and mess it up?
nope.
A key in the
As the number 1 comes up on it, it immediately like fades, and you hear a weird click, and you can pick up the key again, like indicating you have to roll it. But you said 6 was the one.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 1 second. All right. So you all push your way through the door, and just as you do, you can see this hulking monstrosity push its way past the wall that was lowering. Has a huge dark iron helmet on it with bolts like deep into its skin, and a huge like scythe that it's holding in both hands. It makes its way and starts rushing towards you just as the door closes behind you, and you find yourself in another small room.
It doesn't even look at the food.
Does he see the food? Did he smell it?
He doesn't care. He was going for you. He's not there for the food. He's there for you.
But it's gumbo.
Yeah, it's gumbo. You have to smell gumbo.
It is swamp
Oh,
ass
I'm sure.
gumbo.
Jeez.
Some swamp ass gumbo, right?
Yeah, swamp ass gumbo.
I'm so glad you guys liked the place name. I feel very proud of it. Anyway, he might have smelled it, but you didn't see him like stop or anything. He is
That's good. I'm glad he at
He
least
is
got the smell.
He knows
on a
He
mission.
knows it's there, yeah.
yeah, and you don't know what he did after that door closed. Maybe he went
No.
after it.
Maybe after that, he looked back and he was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, this
yeah.
looks like a good, tasty alternative to humans."
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Whatever
anyway,
we are
you enter
here.
this new
We should
room.
make a
This is
Oh,
supposedly
that's a good idea.
might be your last room
Okay.
if you want it to be. So
Okay,
this is room
okay.
number 4.
We have points.
You have 3 points so far. Every room you complete, including the empty rooms, have been a point.
Okay. Great.
You've just gotten really lucky with your rolls so far.
We're just really good. Yeah.
Yeah, real sick.
Mamba.
So as you enter this room, it is a smaller room, about 15 by 15. It is lit by purple torches that burn with a purple flame, and there's nothing in the room save for a strangely proportioned person with a bright silver mask that has a broad smile sculpted into it. He sits in the center of the room with a small table in front of him, and resting on the table is a small deck of cards.
I know.
And-
we could play
Yes!
And he just greets you with like a cock of his head, and all you can see is the smile on the silver mask. And he just says, "Greetings, adventurers. It is well to my human heart to see you all here in the living. Come, my task and yours coincide. Here you must take a card. Simple, yes. The more you take, the more your points grow, and anyone can take. Or you can take nothing, and you will still receive a thing, but that thing is my sadness."
Could we do? I feel like this is a time for a vibe check. I know that goes bad or good. What do you guys think about that?
Let's do
Vibe
check.
All right, roll.
Vibe check.
Okay.
Who wants to roll the vibe check?
I'll
Actually,
go.
Haley called for it, so Haley rolled
Okay.
for it.
Vibe check. 18.
So-
That's a
I'm sorry, Quetzalcoatl, my bad. I'll bleep that out in post. So the vibe amongst your group is good because you know that you're almost done with this. The vibe, but you can sense the vibe from this person is off. Not bad, but off.
Do we have to take a card?
He said no, but you'll still receive his sadness. You don't know what that means, though.
Off doesn't mean bad. Off could mean a lot of different things.
That's right. That's true. Can we do other perception-y checks?
Yeah, go ahead and make a.
Ask about his family in high school.
Yes. Yes. Let's do this.
He just says, "Yes, I went to human high school."
Where though?
Yes, yeah, I went there. Will you take card?
Can we ask about the sadness and what that means?
It means that my heart will be hurt, but you may leave without card, but you will carry that sadness too.
Are you
Do
really
we want heartbreak?
I'm sorry, there's two questions at once, and I could not hear either.
Oh, do we want heartbreak but to leave, or to take the card from this slightly off?
I think we gotta take the card.
We gotta take the
Well,
card.
can we give him something in exchange so it's a
Can we
good
give
way
him
of a
a card?
gift? Yeah,
We
can
can
we
trade
give him a
cards.
card?
Oh,
Yeah,
trade cards.
we want to
Trade
trade
cards.
cards.
He's just, yes, thank you for gift, and he just takes it and throws it behind him.
Takes one. I just give one card.
But he doesn't.
He takes it and throws it behind him.
He doesn't.
He doesn't know what it is. He
I
doesn't
take one
care.
and throw one behind me.
Yeah,
One of the cards in front of him?
yeah, and we take it and we throw it behind.
Roll 2d8s.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
6 and 5.
6 and 5, so that's 11. Okay. So the card that you pick as just as you start to throw it over your shoulder, you notice that there's a symbol and a word written on it. And the symbol and word just says number 11, the rogue. And you feel deep in your gut that someone somewhere absolutely hates you. And you also see on the far end of the room that the number that was a 3 jumps up to a 6. You see, you have taken card, and point go up. Anyone else take card?
I think we should leave now. I think we've done the trade and interaction. We've engaged
Someone hates
with
me,
him.
and I don't know if that's new.
Yeah. I vote leave. Yeah.
He was seeming like not being very nice.
We weren't
Yeah.
very kind to them, yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
It's probably P. Rick.
Do you have any?
But remember, we have a safety word that we're gonna use before the third act.
Can I leave a bowl of gumbo for this person?
Yes.
And ask if there's any other wisdom that they would like to share with us?
He takes the bowl of gumbo and not like looking at anything because there are no eyes on this mask. He just takes it and pulls it up to his mouth and pours it into the mask, and you just see it falling down the front of his shirt. And he just says,
Nodding.
"Very good. Yes, you take another card."
Can I do a perception check and see what his heartbeat is like
Yeah, go for it.
as a heart eater here?
Ooh.
I got a 4.
I'll let you do it with advantage because hearts are kind of your
That's my
thing.
jam, yeah.
Yeah, do it again. Roll again.
Okay. A 3.
Let's
You're not even sure he has a heart.
Okay. I strongly show. Like, I just want to go.
Okay.
I want to show. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Wait, you want Ick show?
I mean, I want to go, but
You
I'm
wanna
going
go.
to go. Yeah.
All right. Let's just get out of the room.
That's,
Okay.
yeah.
I thank
All right.
him for the exchange and wish him well and ask him to play longer with the big guy who's behind us.
He just doesn't say anything and just cocks his head at you as you all walk towards the door.
Okay.
And you now see that in addition to the key pedestal that you're used to seeing in front of these doors, there is also one that just has a large round button on it that says exit.
Okay.
So you may now exit or continue on to another room if you choose.
I think we gotta exit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go kill Grant.
You want to go kill Grant?
Yeah.
P. Rick.
So if
P. Rick,
that's the-
yeah, I
if
would like
that's
to go
the
kill-
plan. I want to get my bow up before we exit.
Yeah, can we soup up
Get
before we
suited
go
up.
there?
Yeah.
Suited up.
Okay.
Because I want to do a pass without. No, wait. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to do pass without a trace beforehand
Okay. So you can sneak around him kind of thing.
for me and my homies.
Okay.
So he doesn't know we're coming.
So what that means is everyone has a plus 10 to their stealth checks
Okay.
for the next hour.
And I'm going to get my hunter's mark ready, too.
Your hunter's mark? All right.
So it's +7 right now? You said what?
Plus 10.
+10 to stealth.
And that's in addition to whatever your plus was.
Okay.
Can I ask the guy tips that he would want us to know?
You should take card. That is my tip.
Anything else? Just that.
Are you human?
I am human, yes.
Okay. Who brought you here?
Yes. A human.
It's P-Rick.
Where do you get paid from?
From a human person bank.
Okay.
Do you get paid?
I get paid in human money, yes.
Is the money humans?
No.
Do you want to come with us?
I want you to take card.
All right,
Where did you
fine,
get
I'll take a card.
Ooh!
Do you take a card? Okay, roll 2d8s for me, please.
The 8s, right?
The double pyramid.
Yeah,
Oh,
right,
double-
the pyramid.
Okay.
Yeah, so roll that twice, and then add them together.
8.
8 and 5.
Okay, so that is what?
13?
13?
Mm.
Okay. So you pull this card, and on it is a illustration of a tower crumbling, and it just says number 12, ruin. You feel every bit of wealth that you have owned or will own, every gold piece you have stashed away, anything of value on your person save for magical weapons, instantly disintegrates.
No, definitely we can become bandits.
So I don't have a bow no more?
No, it's just all forms of wealth.
Oh,
So
well, that's
including
Oh.
including more nebulous
So, like,
forms. So
anti-capitalist, are we like?
yeah, you just
Okay, insurance company.
This is a blessing, maybe.
Yeah.
the the little creature just kind of looks at you. Yes, blessing. Take card.
Does the number you said that turns a number in the back turn from 3 to 6? Does that change?
Yeah, it turns to 12.
We should. Okay, so are we ready to exit? Are we? I think.
Even though you got a 13.
So it appears that every card you take doubles your score.
Okay. We should leave.
Let's go.
Leave with
Yeah.
card. Yes.
No.
No, we
Thank
should
you
leave.
for your time. Does anybody want to push the button, or are we ready? Do we have everything that
I'm
we're?
ready. I got my spell up.
We are in stealth mode.
Okay. Let's go. I'm trying to see if there's any. Could I do anything in the beginning? Like, should I rage now?
So rage, you should do during combat
Okay.
because it's a bonus action to enter it. So you can do that like the first thing you do on your turn.
Okay.
But if you notice, the rage ends early if you don't take any don't take any damage or attack anything during your turn.
Okay. So I have to wait until I'm next
Yeah.
to something. Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take the rug and I'm gonna slam the button with the rug.
All right, so you hear the button click as the pedestal kind of crushes underneath your
Yes.
rug, and you hear a stone grinding beyond the door, as you've heard before.
You hit the exit button?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
The door slowly opens, and you're greeted with a soft golden light as a lavishly appointed waiting room and sitting room sits in front of you. You see soft leather couches. You see jugs of what appears to be water and possibly other beverages. There are tables filled with small snacks, and you just see on the far end of the room a banner that says "Congratulations." Rather than be stone, this is like wood-paneled sides of the room. Everything looks very lavish and expensive. There's a crackling fire in the middle of the room. You don't see anyone else in there though. This
Okay.
just seems to
No
be an empty
humans.
waiting room.
Okay. No humans.
Yeah.
So we do a perception check to make sure.
You can do it.
Can I perception check for any beating hearts?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And again, with advantage
18.
because you're 18. Okay. With an 18, you don't hear any beating hearts out here, but you think you might hear a faint one maybe coming from like a hallway leading here. Maybe someone's on their way.
Okay. I go to stand to the door next to the hallway.
Okay. What would everyone else like to do?
Congratulations, we won the Hunger Games. Now it's time to turn into a bandit organization.
Yes.
I just need to start on the snacks.
Okay, so one of you's hiding, about to pounce on an unsuspecting, unarmed person. Heart. One of you is going after the snack, is pouncing on an unsuspecting snack table. What are the other two of you doing?
Well, we're all in stealth mode.
And stealthily going to the
Love
snack
it.
table.
Stealthily waiting for a heart.
Yes, and we are gearing ourselves up to stealthily give show P. Rick what we think of him.
Okay. Are you like hiding yourselves amongst the furniture, or what are you doing? Either of you.
Wait, does our potential grant
I'm
funds
gonna
also
go
dissolve?
over to the fireplace and grab a piece of wood out and get ready to burn the whole place down.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a good, yeah,
Okay.
that's a good point.
Can we still keep the cards that we pulled?
I mean, both of you said that you specifically said you threw it
Did
away.
Yeah.
Did you keep your card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
A little souvenir.
So you've got a little souvenir on you.
It's like Luigi and Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we can give that to Grant and all his stuff will disappear and then it's just like,
That's good. Oh, that's good. Oh my
Now,
God.
do you want to make a history or arcana check to see if that would happen?
Ooh,
yeah, while
that's
I'm eating
weird.
snacks.
Yes.
You're like, hold on, don't burn anything down yet.
Snacking and thinking.
I'm way too food focused. I got a 3.
Yeah, instead you start thinking about the history of capers and all the different little snacks in front of you, and you're just focused on that.
Yeah. I see bagels, but they're actually just round bread, and I'm having a whole moment.
Yep. You could tell they weren't actually boiled, so like at that point, is it even really a
It's
bagel?
not even.
Mm.
Do you know how many people I've met who legit think that capers are an animal?
Really?
What?
Because it seems like they're kind of egg-like, you know,
Uh-huh.
but people think that they're...
Right?
Yeah, they're not.
No.
What? People think they're animals?
Uh-huh. Or like animals' eggs.
Really?
Yeah, I've met so many different people. Yeah.
They're more like a berry than they are an egg.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's so weird. Wow. Okay, so
Weird.
I'm legitimately surprised by that. Mind blown.
People weren't Jewish, huh?
All right, getting back on track. So I would like everyone to make me a stealth check, as you're all hiding in various ways.
And it's
Just like
plus 10
crash
to whatever
party.
we...
Plus 10. What,
So
Yeah,
whatever
if
we
you
roll.
already had a stealth like bonus on there, so like if it was already like +2 or whatever, you add that to the 10 as well.
Okay,
Where's still-
so I'm 25.
24, because I have a -1.
Wait, where's that?
Stealth's at the bottom of that
Stealth's
long
at the
list.
bottom, Right.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
Plus 1.
plus 10 to that, because you
Yeah,
put the
plus
spell
one.
on us.
Okay.
So whatever you roll, you add 11 to.
Oh.
18. You're
11.
Holding
So that
up
would
a
be
fire
22.
brand nobody can see.
No, +7. So actually, you're 28 + 7.
So that's
So
35.
You are
You are
even
going
with a
nuts.
burning log in your hand, you are invisible in this room.
You are a floating, burning log.
Yeah, and in fact, let's roll for your little buddy.
Oh yeah, Roger.
Roger.
So Roger has his flat roll, but he gets a 12 on the dice, so that's a 22. He's hiding underneath one of the soft couches, just
Good work,
waiting to
Roger.
pounce on this guy.
He's a 22 because I keep
You're
distracting
good at
him by
hiding,
giving him
Roger.
food.
I like you.
Yeah, he's hiding and waiting for food scraps for sure.
I keep dropping things, he's poking out. That's what's messing up his number.
So you all get in position. You're hiding. It's clear that this room is not really meant to be anything other than a celebratory room for those who pass this RFP process. But after just a few moments, you hear the door open and a wooden creak rather than the stone sliding that you're used to hearing. And into the room walks Grant, a huge smile on his face.
Pickle Rick!
Yeah. A huge smile on his face, clearly beaming and happy to award his grant funding. And he just, like, without even looking, eyes almost closed with the confidence only a rich white man can achieve, he walks in and just said, "I'm so glad that my process continues to work."
Can I throw food at him?
Yeah.
Do you have a perception check on if he's with anybody else? Can I do a heart perception of how many hearts are around?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'd fully throw a cupcake at his head.
I have an 11 on 11 plus my perception.
Did you roll with advantage? Because you get advantage on those checks.
I have 4 extra on perception, so I have a 15.
Can you roll again to see if you do better?
Okay.
Because you're so great at hearts.
9? Oh, I have a 6. That's not better.
Okay. So you don't really hear anyone else with him.
Okay.
You're not really sure that there's anyone there.
Okay.
But like this dude, the second he opens up the doors, like going on a little spiel.
Exactly.
I would
Right.
like to hit him. Oh, sorry.
Well, we should probably hear what he says.
No.
I've already launched a cupcake.
No.
I've already
No.
hit him. I personally want to hit him in the head with the rug. If I can hit him hard enough, he can fall down, and then I can grab his heart.
Okay, but I have been saving my extra special, super problematic attack called Primal Savagery just for Pickle Rick.
Oh, you should go for that.
I am so glad I put that on your spell list because I knew you'd get a kick out of it.
I'm distracting him with the cupcake. Go for it.
Go for it.
All right, you want to attack him with that.
Okay, we're not gonna wait for because
No.
nothing he says matters.
He's already wasted so much of our time.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 19 on my cupcake.
Okay, so you rolled a cupcake and you got a 19 on the cupcake. It's a good cupcake.
Good cupcake. It really launched quite well.
It was actually not a good cupcake taste-wise, but it was so durable.
Yeah, it's one of those cupcakes where you spent a lot of money on it, but you're not sure why because the cake wasn't even moist and the frosting didn't really. It looked good, but it didn't taste good.
But it made for an excellent projectile.
Yeah, you've definitely seen that sort of thing on
Yeah.
the fantasy equivalent of Pinterest or on Instagram, but it wasn't really worth it. And you wonder how much he probably spent on that.
But the frosting is so heavy, that's what launches first. So
Yes.
that's kind of hit him.
All right, so
Yes, better down.
Mhm.
I'm going to ask because two of you want to do something at the same time. I want to make you roll off to see who does their thing first. If he's going to be clawed first and then cupcaked, or cupcaked and then clawed.
But then there's a spell too, so I feel like all three of us have to.
So the spell is a cantrip, and it could be cast. I'll say it could be cast pretty quickly because I think it's a bonus action.
The Primal Savagery.
Yeah.
It's one action.
It's one action.
Yeah.
I'll still say you had it prepared. Like this is part of you prepping.
Okay.
So what I would like both of you to do is
Well,
roll a
think you wanna
d20.
Do the cupcake first. I'm totally.
It's already out of
okay.
my hands.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll wait with my rug.
You away with the rug?
I'll
Okay.
wait with the rug. Yeah.
Well, in that case, it'll be Agate and Tijor. I want you both to roll a d20 and add your dexterity bonus to it.
My dexterity is not great. See?
So it's whatever small
Minus
number the
one.
plus.
Plus one.
Yeah, plus one. So.
Ooh.
16.
So this cupcake, you chuck it at this guy, and it's definitely going to hit. But as it is sailing through the air, why don't you tell everyone what sailing? Why don't you tell everyone what primal savagery does?
Okay.
I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah. You channel primal magic to cause your teeth or fingernails to sharpen, ready to deliver this is so messed up. Ready to deliver a corrosive attack. Make a
Melee. Yeah.
melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 acid damage. After you make the attack, your teeth or fingernails return to normal. The spell's damage increases by 1d10 when you reach 5th level. I am.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's...
So that's 2d10. So go ahead and roll an attack roll. So d20 plus your spell modifier, which I believe is a +7. It's on
Okay.
that third page at the top.
So is it
Spell
your teeth or
modifier.
your nails that elongate? Which one?
Teeth.
So you're not clawing him, you're biting him.
Yes.
Okay. So
Pickle.
right next to where it said spell.
I'm coming for you, Pickle Rick. But you can't hear me. You can't see me because I'm in stealth mode. Okay.
Stealth.
Stealth. 20.
Woo! All right.
No limit soldier.
So as this guy walks through this door completely unaware to what is happening, where are you going to bite him, first of all?
Or in his face.
Yeah. Where do you bite a Pickle Rick?
It's the most effective bite.
Oh wait, we should. No, I should take him out somehow, right?
Like in his neck.
Yeah, in the neck.
Okay, so he is pontificating. He's giving his little speech that no one is listening to, so I'm not even going to bother saying what he's saying. And Tishore chucks a cupcake as it's sailing through the air. Mid-flight, you just come around the corner of this door. Your teeth grow into absolutely rancid fangs, and you bite the center of his neck. Roll 4d10. That is your damage, because you crit.
Where's the toothbrush? You give that away, huh?
Where's the...
Did the goblins?
So d10 is the rounded double pyramid? Yeah, so
That one?
So 4 of those. You can get them from other people, too.
Oh, I can compute with me.
Just make sure it's not
We
the
can
one
all
that's
work
double
together
digits.
for this.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
4.
So it's 8. 2 more.
Is this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's a D8.
That's a D8. Oh. This one? We gotta do different. Yeah. Okay. 3,
Okay, 11.
2.
All right, so you fling your head around this corner, go after his neck. You feel the acid burning into his skin, the taste of both blood and like the sour flavor of acid. You pull
And pickle.
And pickle. Yeah, you're not sure if the sour flavor is from the acid or the pickle.
Pickle acid.
Yes, it's pickle. You pull your head back as your teeth start to retract, but you pull a solid chunk of his neck out, and as a shocked expression crosses his face, blood gushing from his arteries, a single cupcake sails through the air and splats him dead center. He falls over dead. This man had commoner stats. He was not here to fight. He had 10 HP. He is fully dead.
Is it my turn now?
It's anyone's turn. You're not in combat.
Wait, does he still have a heartbeat though?
Yes.
No, he's dead.
Oh, but there's still the last three.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
sure.
get to.
There's a couple, like maybe.
So what I'm doing right now is I take the rug and I hit him from the back of the head. And
Okay.
so then he falls forward onto his face, and then I take my hand through his ribs and grab his heart.
So you're full on Mortal Kombat, like finish him fatality.
And then I hit the heart over the dripping rug.
Okay, Scorpion. Make a strength check to make sure you can get through his rib cage, and I'll allow this.
That's true. 16 with a 7.
Oh, yeah.
So 23.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can
You don't just do it. It feels like paper. Like this man has not drank enough milk in his life.
No,
It is definitely at least the beginnings of osteoporosis, as his bones just sort of shatter and pop out of the way of your fist.
Big show. Big show.
And he is not only dead, but his heart is now in your hands. And along with his death is the death of any hope of receiving funds from him.
The rug is slowly getting red as it's dripping. Yes.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
All right. On the count of 4, we should all say our
Yes.
safe word, so that we can officially turn into bandits.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
This is the beginning of our bandit. Like the other part was the beginning of our nonprofit.
Okay, remember what it is.
Yes.
All right.
Ready.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ink show.
All right, well, I guess you're bandits now. I can't argue with that. So, as this man is bleeding out, and anyone else who is actually trying to do this application process is still going through without the knowledge that he is dead.
It took way too long.
They believed in him.
You strip anything of value from this room, and there's some things of value, like there's some gold lines things. The silverware is definitely all actually silver.
The good cupcakes.
The good cupcakes, which you can probably sell to someone who's stupid for a couple of silver. And as you leave the room, you notice the hallway actually doesn't lead into the manor. It just kind of leads back to where you were before when you first got there. But you do try and take the manor for all it's worth, finding a lot of money, a lot of valuables, and just a lot of extravagant items that a rich white person with no sense would buy. And as you leave, you definitely feel the pride of winning, even though you didn't play by the rules, and maybe a small inkling of regret, knowing that you probably doomed several other organizations in the process.
How did we doom them?
Because they can't get funding now.
We all know
And they're stuck in there.
They were gonna get funding.
And they're stuck in there because the guy who could potentially let them out is now dead.
Oh, but they let me out.
Well,
Okay.
I guess you'll see. Anyway, you all
Really bad funding.
you
Yeah.
all walk your way back to your headquarters, sacks full of loot, feeling much richer and maybe more morally superior than you did before. And as you enter your headquarters, you can see Phyllis surrounded by stacks of paper, looking very proud of herself and saying, "I got it all done. I did it. We can get our status back. Isn't that great? Did you get the funding?"
We Do you still have the burning piece of wood that you can put on the paper?
Oh yeah. Did you set his place on fire? Did you set his place on fire?
No.
No, you just left it be.
What?
I
Oh, wait,
I
this
did
is
carry
trapped
the
in there.
burning.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
The other organizations are trapped
Yeah,
in
we
there.
need to let them out. We can't leave without.
No, we're already back.
You already
to the
did.
office.
No.
I think
But
I
are
might
we-
burn the
We'll think
office
about them
down.
when we just
We're burning the office?
I think we should burn I think we should burn the paper because we've decided to ban it and
All
we've
right,
decided
so-
not to be a nonprofit. Yeah.
As you put the burning log to the paper that Phyllis just completed, her crestfallen face, just looking at you, not understanding, but seeing the sacks of loot and the blood all over you, has a dawning realization. And without saying a word, she just gets up, grabs her bag, and walks out the front door. And the paper catches fire quickly, but so does the desk, and so does the floor, and so does the wall, and so does the entire building. And as you walk out of this burning building, you see a billboard advertising your old friend Gordon. And he looks down at you, smiling. And that's where we'll end today. So thanks everyone for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the game and the show. I hope my players enjoyed as well. That did not go at all the way I wanted it to or expected, but that's the way D&D rolls, baby. So thanks again, and have a great night, everyone. We out.
You are listening to Boboncha Liberation Radio.